everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name is Corey, and we are playing Gunslinger Knights. They are awesome knights of the round table on motorcycles shooting guns. But we don't call them motorcycles, and we don't call them guns for some reason. We have been talking a lot, just off-screen, about romance and RPGs because I just put down a video yesterday about the How to GM Romance book that came out last month, and I finally did my full review of it. Go check that out after you watch this. We will probably be talking about some of these kind of things in today's game, and we'll see what happens. I have no idea. We need to introduce all of the characters. If you're watching this, you can give us a super chat and name one of our characters, one of our PCs, and you can give them a hero point. Hero points are used for them to do cool and amazing things. Let's introduce our characters, and then we'll do a recap. When you introduce your character, please tell us what your character, since we're talking about romance, what your character's type is for a partner. Give me their ideal type. Once you're done describing your character and their steed and blessed weapon, pick the next person in line. And I'm going to start with James because he's right there in the middle of my screen. So I know he's in the corner down there, but...
Hey, it also works for me. I'm the first in the row on my view, so it works. I play Leonis Farstrike, a tough stormbringer who carries the banner of Argonne, while wielding Thunderous Mercy because that's the only mercy his enemies get. And his steed is Whispering Lightning, a eerie beast form motorcycle that is in the shape of a Volt Wolf, and instead of spokes, it actually has lightning going in there. It also has a sidecar now, and we used that to rescue a sheep earlier. As far as Leonis's type, he doesn't really have one because he's been so in going for trying to be the epitome of a knight to prove that Sakarans can be gunslinger knights, so that he hasn't even had any room in his head for romance. But if he did meet a special person, they would have to be extremely loyal, honorable, and understanding of him being gone for long periods on missions. Beyond that, he doesn't really have any requirements. And I'll pass it over to Howard since he's the next in the row on my screen.
You might want to mention if that person would be male or female.
I don't think it really matters to Leonis.
Awesome. Next.
Okay. Well, as already been said, my name is Howard. But I play Shaw Quave. And Shaw, I've made a rough draft of his background. I know where he is, where he came from, who his family was, who his best friend is. But I have never explored anything about his romantic life. So I feel like I would rather just find out when I find out. When I see something that I'm like, I think you'd be interested in that, I'll roleplay it. And honestly, if you go by my own real life, that makes perfect sense because none of my ex-girlfriends or ex-wives look alike in any way, shape, or form. I don't have a type. But I am hetero, and I'll say he is too because that's easier for me to play. He drives the Zaptastic, and he wields Happy New Year, and that covers his stuff. So I'll toss it over to, we've had two dudes go, so I'll go with Brenna/Honor.
As he just said, my name is Brenna, and I am planning Wow, talking hard today.
Yeah, we're both having problems.
Trouth mubbles. So I play Honor Dawnfire. She is a fearless Stormbringer of Lithia who works miracles, which basically means she's a dumbass healer who likes to run into fights, even though she's not a meat shield. Yeah, bad combination makes for interesting situations. She rides for glory. Yes, that's literally the name of her crafted steed. It is also eerie in that it doesn't really have spokes on the wheels, and it's kind of more of a classic style of motorcycle in real world terminology, because I know absolutely nothing about motorcycles other than they go vroom vroom. But it's also got kind of like molded blue and silver flames along the front, and she wields Soul Shear, which is, nothing terribly flashy compared to things like Happy New Year, but she certainly can keep herself and others alive. So that is nothing to sneeze at. And let's go with Logan.
I am playing Elric the Penitent, a disgraced Knight of the Order who is on his penitent crusade to regain his honor and be forgiven by the Order for his transgressions that we're hopefully going to get into a little bit here. But he wields... I didn't even pull it up. I'm so bad at this. I'm not responsible.
Well, while you're
the
catching
Hand
up on that,
Judgment, his long gun, heavy rifle, and rides a very simple and plain crafted steed known as Redemption. Nothing really special about it. It's made to be disposable. It's in stark contrast to the rest of the crafted steeds. And man, he might have a type, but right now his only goal in life is to be forgiven for what he's done or what he hasn't done. And he's really bought into that. He kind of views himself as unworthy of that until he succeeds in his goal. He's not interested in anything. And Brenna, did you make a comment about that?
I was going to offer to give you a little bit of room to catch up and open your character and everything, because I forgot to also bring up her type. And
well, do we want to jump back to you, or do we want to jump back to you after Brownie?
Oh, I have noticed.
Oh, yep, we see it in the chat. Okay. Then I'll throw it over to Brownie, who's on my left. I don't know where that is on the stream, but
no clue whatsoever. We're all just we're all doing
over
very
there.
bad impressions of voguing. Hello. My character is Katie, also known as Princess Cadenza. Essentially, take a grease monkey and cross her with a Disney princess, and you have Princess Katie Cadenza. And of course, what Disney princess is complete without her animal companion? My crafted steed is my wolf beast cycle Fortuna, and she wields the lovely long-range rifle because cannot get one's clothes dirty while taking care of business. Incalzando aria. Incalzando references a piece of music where it is a bunch of staccato notes quickly strung together. But when you play all of the notes, it sounds like one beautiful song. And so Incalzando aria sings Katie's battle song with every ringing bullet. And I guess I get to toss it off to our lovely GM, wherever you are. I type. Sorry. Princess Katie has read a lot of novels. Definitely is not a fan of the whole arranged marriage thing. There's the typical tall, dark, and handsome in every novel she's read, but that's in fantasy, so who knows about reality?
I actually think Leonis kind of fits that description.
And she's not exactly flirted with you.
Nope. Dark skin, tall, kind of handsome with that scar across his face.
All right. I'm going to give both James and Brownie a hero point for actually going in and describing, giving me good details of what their character is attracted to. Love it.
Woo!
All right. We are on Southreach Island. So Sankara is a bunch of islands, like an archipelago, but it's the only land that you know of on this entire world. It's an ocean world. So I'm going to go to the map here. And you guys have been in the city of Broome because you were going to use an artifact known as the Earth Sword to raise up a bridge between the island of Frontier and the island of Southreach. They're called spans. And this span was destroyed in a fundament storm attack. But now you can raise it back up and restore the trade that has been happening. Unfortunately, during the night, the Earth Sword has been stolen. While endless horrors attacked the city, the sword again was stolen in the middle of the night. So, Princess Katie has made it all the way to the stronghold where the sword was being kept.
Woo.
And there is some, like, I think 2 more knights. And what's his name? I think it's Tahara Kenshin, yeah. Tahara Kenshin, the knight commander of one of the banners of the Gunslinger Knights, which I don't remember off the top of my head for some reason. It's Oron. No, it's Lithia. Yeah. He's the Knight Commander of Lithia, which are the kind of magic-y kind of people. And he's also foul-mouthed. So everybody can get together because the Knights of the Banner of Argon have flooded into the city to destroy the horrors that are now on the streets. So you guys can regroup and go see the Knight Commander, if that's what you want to do.
Of course. On our way up to the castle for the rest of us, though, as we pass some of the other Knights of Argon, I'm definitely giving raised fist of recognition as we go by. Because they're my brothers and sisters.
They will give you salutes back and ask for where the highest concentration of the beasts are so they can go destroy them.
There was a large number around the inn, but we've cleared out most of those. It's the rest of the town I'm worried about.
They say the guy says, "This part is clear. Then we're going this way." And you hear gunshots as what are they called? Ruin hawks. These giant creatures that are flying through the sky are being lit up in the air by blessed weapons. And you all get to the stronghold. Yes.
Did I get a chance to put clothes on?
Yes.
Just check.
You got your armor on. You now have your armor on.
Yeah, having to put Weaselton down, we gave you the moment to put your armor on.
For a moment, I was like, I never named it Weaselton. Oh, wait, no, we're talking about a monster. Well, I mean...
Oh, my
Uh-huh. You had to put the weasel thing down. I would refer to it as Weaselton.
For those who missed last episode, Shockwave had tamed one of the endless horrors and rode it like a steed until it eventually died in the combat.
It was epic. It was so epic.
All in my tidy whities.
Quite a spectacle.
Who needs weapons and armor?
All right. We go to the stronghold where y'all can all regroup there and ask questions or check out the scene or exchange information, whatever you want to do. You can talk to the Knight Commander.
What do we know so far about how it went missing? That's in character asking the Knight Commander.
Oh, gotta say who you're talking to. Knight Commander says, we had some local guards, and both of them have gone missing.
Were they wearing bowler hats?
It seems like this was an inside job. Bowler hats? No, they were wearing town guard uniforms.
All right.
They were the protectors of Brune. At least that's what I thought they were.
Doesn't necessarily mean that they were a part of it. They could have just been taken with it to throw us off a bit. Or we may find them stuffed in a closet somewhere eventually.
Hopefully still breathing. Be good to have a chance to ask some questions.
May I see where the sword is kept?
Let's go on up. You guys go into the stronghold and you go to a room. The doors open. You walk in and there is a place where you would put a sword. There is a cloth over that table. And that is it.
I'd like to look around, starting with the outside, to see if there was any signs of struggle, any scuffs, any marks that my armor would make going down the wall kind of thing. Anything like that out there?
Yeah. You notice there's a door that's cracked open.
Go over to it.
Okay. You open the door, and there's a librarian tied up on the ground.
We got a survivor over here.
I rush over. I have a deep respect for librarians. They, at home, got me my romance novels. Oh my goodness, are you all right? Who on earth would do this to you?
So this is Harith. You've met him before. He was the librarian at... where is it? From the Blasted Plain. What's that town called again?
what was that place?
Honor is also rushing over and looking for injuries and the usual sort of breathing okay, heart still beating.
I'm untying his bonds.
Yeah, he was the librarian at Carmathian. On the Blasted Plains. On the northernmost island. So you let him go, and he's like, I was attacked by the guards.
By the guards?
Yeah! They held me down and tied me up. I think they stole the sword.
They
I
did.
pointedly look at the table. That's a little obvious.
We're in a different room.
Yeah, that's a separate room.
Oh, my apologies. The guards that were on duty? Could you describe them?
He gives you a description of the two guards.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, they were about 5'9". Maybe the other one was a little shorter. They were wearing the guard uniforms, clean shaven.
I go back over to where the sword was kept. I would like to spend a hero point for a short-term benefit of being able to use my training in magic to do a locate object for a direction. Since I have carried the sword before, and some of its energy would still be here.
Yeah. Down. Like it goes out and down the stairs.
I start following this faint trail.
Rifle
with
out.
Behavior definitely looking like I'm a hunting dog on a scent.
Elric's
Pausing
right
every
behind.
so often to make sure I'm following the right way and keep going.
Okay. You get to a basement.
A basement wall or just into the room?
You're in the basement.
And is the energy leading
The
to a
energy
wall, or-
went here.
and just kind of fades out?
You've never done this before.
Start checking the basement out, especially looking for newly turned stone or dirt in the area.
Can I help him with that?
Because they might have used the sword to make a tunnel like the Blue Knight did.
Oh, that's fair. Can I help him with that search?
Sure. Make a search roll. It's intellect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says I need to control a PC actor to use this macro.
If you're helping, it just gives him a asset.
What's the difficulty?
You don't know. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so unknown. But I do get eased by 1 for having the assistance.
Yes, join.
All right.
So
Yeah.
Level 4.
eased by 1, yep, means I get a 4.
Okay. You do notice that there is one patch of area that looks like it can come apart.
Start trying to figure out how.
Okay. You start pulling things down.
Pushing things in, twisting things,
Cool.
grabbing books off
Would
the
you like a
shelf and
GM
putting them
intrusion?
back.
Would you like a GM intrusion?
Nice.
Sure.
Okay.
And I'll give the other hero point to Logan since he was assisting me.
Awesome. Anybody who's next to Leonis, he starts pulling at stuff. He pulls out a brick here and moves things around, and then suddenly everything starts tumbling down on him. Anybody who's next to him needs to make a speed roll, a speed defense. I'm going to put in. Let me put in the difficulty here real quick.
Can I use that hero point that I just got to intercede and try to catch it?
You can take the damage that James is going to take if you want to do that.
Yes.
Okay, James, you don't have to make any sort of roll at all. As Elric just jumps in front and pushes you out of the way and gets buried in the pile. Elric, you are going to take 5 points of damage.
1,000 damage.
And you are pinned to the ground.
Does it reduce by armor?
Yes.
Okay. No damage.
Okay, you are still pinned to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Start unburying him while everybody else makes the actual rolls. See if they need to be unburied too.
No, he said we had to be next to you. I don't remember saying I was.
I'm still with the librarian.
All right.
Did you clear that, Leonis?
Though I'm sure everybody upstairs heard the crumble.
Yeah, everybody upstairs hears the crumble, but I'm going to go back up to them with the librarian and see what they're up to. Because Now you got a whole thing you got to deal with.
And it's going to take me some time, and I've already used enough of their time.
Okay. So everybody that's upstairs, if you're with the librarian, is there anything you wanted to talk about, or?
Well, my first question would be, so, what brings you here what brought you to the sword, where the sword was?
I am the caretaker of the sword.
Oh, I wasn't aware that was a librarian's duty.
Out of character, remember we took him to Castle True with the sword when we had it.
Right, thank you for the reminder. Brain fired.
Hey, a lot's happened. And Princess Katie
think I was there
had
for
a
that.
slip. It happens.
No, Howard's character was not there.
I'm just glancing through books. Boring. Boring.
I'm just like, I hear that I'm just glaring.
Then you look over and you see one is for geometry, another one's for long division, and you're like, yeah, okay, maybe those are boring.
Yep, I was like, oh,
It's not like I understand the Dewey Decimal System and how to find a good book. Come on.
Even if this librarian uses that, he could be going alphabetically by author.
Flip. Oh, hey, look at that fold out.
this guy's like, oh, algebra.
Let's go back in. Boring.
A fun fact, that actual quote is from a play that I was in where somebody did that with a math book and the fold out, and they're like, look at that math.
He
So-
does equal himself squared.
Golden ratio everywhere.
The
Let's
night
just
the
say
night
that-
commander walks in and he says, any of you knights know where these goddamn pieces of shit monsters came from? You were one of the first people out there, right? You see a fundament storm?
Come to think of it, not that I remember.
I didn't see a fundament storm either.
No.
I've been trying to track down anybody who's seen these storms so we can figure out where these monsters came from.
Can a storm happen underground?
I'm not sure. It could happen underground. But how do they get all up into the city from underground?
Well, one phased right through the ground, right under my feet.
Some of them were flying because they have come in from further out.
You think they're like airlifting them in, dropping in the weasel monsters?
We've seen Stranger Things.
That is
Every episode.
that would be some coordination we haven't found before.
Recently, we've seen something that, if not coordination, it was certainly higher levels of intelligence than we've previously.
Yeah, you reported that the Veen can telepathically control them. So we might have a Veen in our midst that is hiding?
Not sure, but at this point, I think that we should not expect that our enemies will continue to play by the rules as we have known them to be.
I think that this is one of the linchpins of this investigation. And I think you guys need to find out where these monsters came from. And if there is a Veen controlling them. Or who is controlling them at all. If there was a person.
Find the puppet master, cut the strings.
Because it doesn't matter if we can find the Earth Sword again. If this stuff continues to happen, we're going to be fucked.
Agreed.
Well, we found it once. We can do it again.
And then you hear... What?
Oh, what
In
now?
the hells was that? Goddamn motherfuckers. Is there an earthquake happening?
Oh, just what we need. Wait, where's Leonis?
And Ulrich.
Oh.
Alright, y'all go down into the basement. Does anybody not go where the large crash? You go down there and you see Leonis trying to dig Elric out of a landslide with his hands. He's like picking up big rocks and bricks and.
I go help. I think I have tools that I will use to help.
All right.
In addition to my big muscles.
I help as well and ask them, what did you do? You left for like 2 seconds.
Followed the trail of where the sword went. It went into that wall.
And naturally, you just had to go what? Knock on the wall?
Tear it down?
I was trying to find a way to make it open. I didn't mean to destroy it. I thought it would be like a secret door. You push a button, twist a knob or something, and it slides open. Instead, it was a deadfall trap.
Remember how we came across the portal that one time? That didn't occur to you as a possibility?
I think
since they stole the Earth Sword, follow the path of the Earth Sword went. They most likely used it to tunnel and, well, gesture to the now opening and looking in it.
I'm picturing our speech being punctuated by thunk.
Yep.
And another thing.
all right.
As someone who was raised in a castle or two, check for traps first.
Elric slowly gets himself out of this earth tomb and
Help
can
him
get on
stand
his
up.
feet. Unfortunately, whatever this was that Leonis was trying to get through is totally caved in.
Take a team of diggers to get through to wherever this goes.
I don't suppose anyone has an ability to literally lift the earth.
Only if we had the Earth Sword with us.
Oh, gee, go, Wickers, look at that. We don't. It got nabbed again.
But you're not bitter.
Oh, no, not whatsoever.
No, she's-
I was looking forward to a little bit of rest, some tea time, a curl up with a good book, and instead, adventure calls.
Such is the life of a gunslinger knight.
Yes, and I love every second of it. Might not
Your
like it all,
words.
but I love it. All right. Well, since we are Sans Earth Sword, and the clear, obvious path, according to your spell, is rather caved in. Any suggestions? I don't suppose we still have Weaselton that could burrow through this for us.
You want me to go get one?
I was being facetious. I was being facetious.
Okay.
Most likely they went in a mostly straight line from here. Navigation roll to figure out cardinal direction?
I mean, if they were leaving from Brune, it has to be east, because that's the only way.
Technically, they could have also gone south or southeast.
Yeah, to Argon, the castle of Argon.
Or under it.
Sure. Could have been them. Could have been your fellow knight stealing the Earth Sword.
Oof. Don't
A
like
question.
that
But it does go east.
Would abilities such as this be considered more advanced as far as control over the Earth Sword? Or is this something anyone could pick it up and do?
So, the Knight Commander will jump in and say, there are 2 types of abilities you can use with the Earth Sword. There are basic abilities for the artifact, and then there are more advanced abilities. More advanced abilities, a master needs to be able to use the artifact. But the basic abilities, anyone could use.
And the Blue
Yes.
Knight did make a mile-long tunnel first time using it.
I was about to say it would not be the first time a knight or someone who should be stripped of the title has.
Are we betrayed by one of our own again?
I do
would
not
certainly
think
hope
so at
not.
this time. But they headed east.
Well, they have a pretty good head start on us.
Great.
Whoever they are.
But
I
they are
suggest...
but they would have to be on foot and traveling in the tunnel,
All right.
which would mean they are slower than our steeds.
you have no idea where this little tunnel goes to. So I suggest you get the fuck out of here and go talk to somebody who knows about this shit.
Yes, sir. Head on up out of the room to back up to where the librarian was. I want to see if they have any more possible info about the sword or the guards.
Okay. So you talk to the librarian. The librarian's name again is Harith.
Thank you. Hi, Harry. Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, they hit me pretty hard, but I'm okay.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. So they just like, how did they get the jump on you? They like, did one talk to you and one struck you from behind? Was there any particular smell or
Well,
scent?
I was just coming over to check on the artifact again, and as soon as I walked in, they jumped me and they tied me up and threw me back in my room.
I am so sorry that they did that. Was there any particular, I don't know, smell coming from them that you caught, or?
Yeah, they did smell of like cheap cologne.
Oh, not everyone can afford a fine eau de parfum. What was it like? Just cheap cologne? Any particular scent of that cologne?
I couldn't say, but then I'm not a local from here. I'm from the blasted plains way up north.
Of course. All right. Well, you just keep looking after you. I highly recommend Dame Tamarin's salacious reads for a nice escape. Oh, I've supper. Thank you. Thank you, Pancake Fairy.
And we all got distracted by the lady in the red dress.
One always gets distracted by a lady in a red dress.
It's giving the energy of the Dr. Pepper guy.
Dr. Pepper guy.
Look it up. It's not obscene in any way.
Sure.
It's not. It's a little creepy, but it's not obscene.
Okay, well, creepy is good. Anyway, I recommend the library. Get some nice cup of tea, good book, and just look after you. Okay, smells like cheap cologne.
Being a local, who would I know that would actually know what's out east around here?
So there are the rolling hills.
Yeah, but I'm asking for a local that I know that I can talk to about where they might have gone.
Librarians are pretty smart. He might know. It's his library.
He's not local.
He's not local. He just said
He's from completely across the world, effectively.
We transplanted him, basically.
So this librarian was the librarian at Carmeth, and he was keeping the sword in secret until the Blue Knight came and stole it. And then you guys went and stopped the Blue Knight and grabbed the sword and were like, we're going to take it to Castle True. And the librarian's like, no, this is our artifact from our world. We'd like it. And then you convinced him that he could come back to Castle True and guard the sword there.
After all, the argument that convinced him the most was, after all, the Veen can't reach Castle True.
We
Yes.
hope.
We hope.
So, you can find like fishermen that you know or builders that you know. Just tell me who, and I'll give you a contact.
How about a hunter that goes inland?
Okay. You find a hunter. It's the middle of the night.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure just about everybody's awake.
They are up, though, because of all of the commotion that's happening. Anybody else doing anything different while he's going to go check, or anybody going with him?
I'm eating a
I'm sticking
pancake.
with him.
Pardon?
I'm sticking with him.
Okay.
I was about to say, I don't think we should really split up the party, and considering Shockwave has overturned the barrel of monkeys before, I'm going to go with.
Anybody?
Yep, go with.
Anybody going off on their own? No.
Nah, not today.
Nope.
Okay, everybody's going. So you see this hunter. He's got his rifle, and he's sitting outside of his little like place, his little like tanner house, making sure it's all protected. And he sees you, and he puts his rifle up. He says, Leonis, come here. I haven't seen you in an age.
I've been busy running around the world trying to save people. More successful than not, thankfully.
So, you know where any of these creatures came from?
No, but some of them were flying in, and we're theorizing they may have dropped the others. So we're not sure where they came from, but we know what we're hunting headed. They went east. Where would people go east?
Well, there are farmlands out there in the rolling hills, but
I'm pretty sure they'd go past those.
if you're looking for people going east, you're looking for people that made these beasts?
They, at the very least, used them as a distraction for a theft. It's better if you don't know the full details.
Look. I would think that if there's anybody of any sophistication out east, you'd have to go all the way to Midby. But
That's a bit of a trip for on foot. Where would somebody stash horses to the east?
there's lots of places to stash horses. There are farmlands dotting all over the hills.
Might ask some of the farmers if they've seen anything odd as we travel then.
But yeah, the people down in Midby, they got some rackets going on. I don't know what's up with that, but there's a lot of money out there. A lot of stuff changing hands.
Is that where the auto carriage with the boulder hat wearing men come from?
Yeah. That's exactly where they came from. If you think they're up to something, you should go pay them a visit.
That sounds like a good idea. Thank you, John. Good handshake, hug him, leave
All
him
right.
with an inexpensive amount of coins.
I predicted bro hugs, and I was right.
It does say
Before we
bro
head out, I
hug
wanna
time.
check
Oh my
and-
god.
Before we head east, I think we should check and see if that auto carriage is still there.
Okay. You go to check to see if the auto carriage is still there. The auto carriage is gone.
Dun dun dun!
Suspicious-looking criminal-looking men did crime.
Shaka.
The gangster guys.
Think about the description that I overheard the librarian giving to Princess Katie of what the guards look like, and think about what those two boulder hat wearing guys look like. Sure, it's a vague description, but it's also specific enough I could rule them out if they otherwise.
All right. As you are going to see the auto carriage and what's up with that, everybody needs to make a intellect perception check.
Oh boy.
I'm not telling you the difficulty. Difficulty's hidden.
Okay.
But remember, if you're skilled or hindered.
Ooh.
Oh
16
no!
with an effort.
I love how I have an inability, but I got like the highest.
I also have an inability, and I nailed it.
intelligent.
Looks like most of us who passed it got at least a 4.
Yeah. I did 5, and I did do an effort, so 6.
And Shaw rolling a 1 on perception roll just fits his character.
It really does.
My bad rolls are good role play.
Certainly all
Any
you can
bad
do with
role
them.
is role play.
Okay. Shockwave, you are looking around the area because this is where that carriage was, and you're looking for clues, right?
And somehow I get salsa in my eye.
And as you're looking around for clues, you hear something underneath, like a pair of wooden stairs going up to a door. And you kind of investigate down there, and as you do so, something bites your hand. Make a might defense check.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Give
gonna
me-
put the difficulty on here real quick. There you go.
Hey!
All right. You do not take any damage or anything as a.
Mike, that was difficulty 6?
That's difficulty 3. Oh yeah, you beat a difficulty 6. Yes.
Oh, I misread that. Okay, yeah, no, it was difficulty 3. I was like, holy crap, you wanted to bite me.
But it clamped down around your gauntlet as you pull it out, and it's a tiny baby hairless version of the prolapsoid.
Oh God, they're breeding.
An infestation.
I look over at Katie and be like, hey, you want to see if it can dig? I shake it around.
Facetious. I was being facetious.
As you shake it around, it falls off and tries to scurry back to a hiding place.
I'll try and stomp it.
Did you say stop or stomp?
Stomp.
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 Okay.
All right,
Just making sure I heard you correctly.
give it a.
I jump up like Mario and bring down one foot on its head.
All right, go for it.
I doubt it'll spill any coins, though.
Yeah, they never do. What is that, like might or speed or what?
Might.
Alright.
Considering how fast it is.
It's away.
Yep, it's just too fast and gets away.
Oh goodness.
You know, for every one of those you see, I hear there's 200 more in the wall.
Thank
It
you
was
for
in a
that
book.
imagery.
It was kind of boring, though, so I didn't keep reading.
Do you at least recall the title?
No. Oh, yeah, something, raid, something. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm never sleeping again.
Honor and Elric, you notice somebody watching you from an alleyway.
Elric's just staring him down.
Honor
All right. You,
notices and starts walking over.
Elric, you stare at the guy and you think you recognize him. I mean, he's not. He's bearded, so it's hard to notice, but you think you do. And when you lock eyes, he kind of shrinks away from you and heads back into the alley. Honor, you walk into the alley after him, and you see his back turned as he's walking away.
Were you looking for something there, friend?
Just curious.
Dangerous night to be curious around here. What have you seen?
He stops. He says, you guys should be careful.
So should you. Why do you feel the need to warn us?
Here.
He's not trusting anybody now. She's like,
He pulls out a bag. He tosses it to you. Don't let that hit the ground.
Is it drugs? I want some.
is it a head?
There's a thing in there. You kind of recognize this thing. So the Blue Knight had little henchmen, had guards, remember?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And they had these little grenades. Do you remember those?
Unfortunately.
Specifically, but I do remember them trying to attack us from their fortress.
Mini
Yeah.
warp storms.
And what did they throw down?
Oh. Mm. Here.
Lovely.
Bring her back to the friends. I found this.
This indicates that the Blue Knight was probably part of a larger organization.
Which does not bode well. Either that or one of her compatriots got away and wanted to finish what they started.
Either way, I don't want to have to deal with those again. I barely shot them last time.
I had to replace my armor.
You killed the Blue Knight. The Blue Knight's dead.
That's why I said perhaps a surviving compatriot of some kind.
Yeah, maybe.
Not
How
an
many are
entire
in the bag?
Was the Blue Knight the type to work with anyone? Work well with anyone?
Did not know, other than,
She had people working with her.
but not necessarily as equals as far as we know. So it's unknown.
How many are in the bag when Honor shows us?
Just one.
We should turn this over to the Knight Commander.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you are where the carriage was, and there is a hotel right here, a fancy upscale hotel.
Yeah, but they're already gone.
Are
so
they?
I think we should turn over this, call it a storm grenade, over to the Knight Commander so they can study it, and maybe they can work out a countermeasure.
Shouldn't we search the... So, where... You said they're next to a fancy hotel, as in they stayed in that hotel?
Yes.
Most likely.
Yeah, shouldn't we search their room or something?
Or at least ask about who they were. That is a good point. I almost
Hey
missed
team,
that.
let's split up and look for clues! Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Okay, you walk into the hotel. You notice
How
that...
about this is for splitting. Honor and I go talk to the commander about the grenade, and the three of you ask about our former guests.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The people who walk into the hotel. You walk into the hotel,
Okay.
and there are some broken glass and
Ow.
vases and stuff that are being swept up. It's kind of a little bit of a chaotic scene. You could slip right past these people if you wanted to, or you could talk to them.
I'd like. Is there one that looks particularly like a manager? Like,
Yes.
awesome. I walk over to the manager. Hello.
Hold on. Oh, what? I'm sorry. Lady Knight. Excuse me. How can I help you?
Hi. So sorry that this has happened to your beautiful establishment. I can tell that you take great pride in this place. We are some of the knights. We heavily suspect There were a couple of men, rather suspicious looking. They stayed here. They've disappeared and taken something of value with them. Could we perhaps investigate their room?
We have not had anybody check out.
No one has checked out.
Nope.
Hey, they might be here. That'd be a time saver, right?
Yes, it would. Could you please direct us? They were wearing those hats.
Oh, you're talking about Polton Rouclay. Room 8.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Was that correction in character?
Oh, is there a key? Or I don't want to have to knock it in or nothing.
I would be polite to the pole.
You do what now?
I would be polite to the pole. He is a high-standing citizen.
Oh, no, we're referring to a pair of men.
Yes, those are the pole's men.
Ah. Interesting. All right.
You're looking for Polton Rouclay.
Okay, thank you.
Room 8.
Room 8. Sorry, GM, I don't know if you heard, Logan was asking if the correction was in character.
What correction?
You started saying 13 and then you said 8.
Oh, yeah, the correction was in character. I was like, there's not 13 rooms in this inn. There's like 10.
It was out of character.
What was that name again? Pol what?
Polton Rouclay.
Polton Rouclay, but you are here, I thought.
I'm just...
He's being a good party member and taking notes.
He's taking meta notes, though, because he's not here.
I'm putting it in chat for everybody.
Thank you. All right. Head off to...
If you were there with them, I could tell you what a pole is because you're a local, but they are not, so they have no idea what a pole is.
Yeah, I wrote this. Hang on.
I start to turn off to the room, and then I turn back and go, we need to treat the pole with respect. Is pole a title?
Yeah, he is a business leader.
Oh, a business
I figured
leader.
because they said the pole, and I figured if you're a the thing.
Business leader, far-reaching connections kind of business leader?
Yeah.
Lots of...
That's correct. He owns the... what's it called? He owns the mother shipping company.
Ah. Very good to know. In your humble opinion, scrupulous or unscrupulous means?
I wouldn't know what you mean, ma'am.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the insights. Roommate, this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me show you. And he'll take you. And before he stops to take you, he looks at the people cleaning up and he's like, I will be back very shortly. Like menacingly.
Don't slack off.
Okay. You go down to room 8. There is one of the guys in a bowler hat standing outside the door, leaning against the wall, smoking a cigar, reading a little pocketbook. He sees you and closes up the pocketbook. He says, hey, stop right there.
Hello. We are here to see the pole.
Right in the middle of the night. Hold on. You are Lady
Katie.
Of
Insert home castle here.
You You don't know what banner you fly under?
No, it's in my character notes, and my Chrome is complaining about the RAM I'm using.
It's your focus.
Yeah, no, I figure I didn't have that part memorized. And my Chrome is complaining. There we go, Forest.
Forest, that's right. All right. Katie, Forest. Stay right there.
I love a good forest, but Forest.
All right. He walks in.
And I'm kind of hearing like, do you think he's announcing us, or?
More than likely.
Door opens. This guy, let's see. Yeah, this guy comes out. Big stocky gentleman. Looks quite fancy.
Oh my, yep. Very fancy.
Gunslinger Knights.
Hey.
Hello.
I am quite well on this evening. I know there has been a lot of calamity happening, but you can tell your superiors that I am perfectly fine.
Oh, wonderful. We did just want to check in, make sure that you were all right, that you weren't harmed or disturbed too much during all that nasty kerfuffle outside. What do I have? What does that mean again? Ugh, nothing. Right, and I suck at that. Is everything is all well with you? Your compatriots, yourself, your belongings, everything's all good?
Thank you for checking in, but everything is fine.
Excellent. Well,
Your auto carriage is missing. It's no longer outside. Did you send it away?
Yeah, yesterday. It dropped me off and I sent it back. It's a family-owned carriage.
Of course.
Is there any kind of insight check in this game?
Intellect and having skills in reading people.
Yeah. You can try and do something like that.
Yeah.
Is that something you would like to do?
I'm gonna try it, but honestly, I ain't got any skilled for it. So,
I would love to try as well, but I have an inability.
I don't have an inability to do it.
I'll set the difficulty.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
nice.
Okay. I nat one.
Maybe I'll get a nat 20 and offset it. That's enough.
I have courtly. I suck at detecting falsehoods, but I do have courtly manner. What does that give me again?
Oh, it allows you to be to know polite etiquette. And yeah, it can get him on your good side because you are both of high bringing, or at least he is part of that through his money.
Yeah.
You're of higher class of society.
Oh yes, I was just wondering if it would enable me to easily schmooze him so he doesn't suspect anything.
Well, I have a GM intrusion I have to deal with.
Oh, fun!
Yeah.
Yes.
Eller just walked up there, started sniffing him. You lying?
I just like what's like good. Stop it! I am so sorry. In a country, manners leave much to be desired. And it's like,
I was kidding. I don't actually know what Corey's intrusion was.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Down.
So, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm going to say that while Elric is sizing him up, you feel like this guy could probably chew you up and spit you out socially. That you are definitely not in the right place. And that if you do anything wrong, he could probably get you thrown out of the city. And it kind of scares you to the point that you're going to take 3 points of intellect damage.
Oh, my brain.
Quite the intimidation check.
Ulrich's nose just bleeds a little for no reason.
So
I do have an ability that gives me an armor against damage that wouldn't normally be affected by armor.
okay,
So
you can use that ability. That will work against this.
Passer, technically, but yeah, so I'm down to 5.
Howard, just so you know, in Cypher, intellect pulls double duty as both mental ability and social.
Okay.
So if there's a fear effect, fear does attack your intellect.
Well, that's good. That's the only thing I can protect.
So
Uh,
you were going, Princess Kitty was going to say something.
Just blah blah blah. I don't know. Insert fancy schmancy schmoozing here. How to phrase?
So you want to accuse him of something?
No,
Schmooze.
not
Schmooze.
schmooze.
Oh, schmooze.
Schmooze.
Sorry about that.
Schmooze.
Schmooze. If you want to make a I want to schmooze this guy roll.
Hey, baby.
Sure. Not that kind of schmoozing.
Hey, as an idea on the direction of it, you start talking about the restaurant you were at earlier today in the day. That is the nicest restaurant in Broome, and about how
Hey, he
you
looks
must
like an
find there all the
intellectual.
time.
And he looks like an intellectual, and apparently we can now start romancing people. And that's,
I-
isn't that your
that's-
thing?
Would you like to make a schmooze roll?
Blah.
I apologize.
That's it.
Yes, as in I'm trying to get him on my side, not be suspicious of me, and yes, take it from my intellect, and I will use some effort. Okay. And would I want to use this would Crowley Manor or positive social interaction give me any boosts?
Yes.
Yay! Cartley Manor, what boost would that give me?
It counts as the trained skill you're using.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can actually stack both of them on top of each other, and it acts like a specialization. You can
Yeah.
use up to two levels of skill for any roll.
Huzzah! All right. Okay. Is my okay? Awesome. All right. Dice be with me.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
So you and him, you start talking, and he's like, "Where are my manners?" And he opens the door, and he's like, "Come in, and have a glass of wine."
Oh, thank you. Oh, I do hope you have that particular vintage from that particular place. It's so crisp and refreshing. And
Unfortunately, no, I've been traveling, but I have something quite nice, and I hope you enjoy it. And
oh, I'm sure that I will. Thank you so much.
you walk in, and it is a nice suite. The two bowler hat kind of guys stand around menacingly. Is there anything y'all want to do about these bowler hat guys? Yes, Howard.
Well, yeah, what I was going to say is if she goes off with that guy to go drink fancy wine, and these guys are looking kind of guard-like, I'm going to walk up to them and just like check out their weapons and be like, that's a nice, whatever you got there. And look,
Okay.
how's that work?
Make an intellect roll to check them out.
Hey, baby.
Thank you.
And I'm honestly not trying to do anything to them. I'm just
I know.
making conversation. Okay.
That's enough. All right.
Yay!
They
Nice.
have
Nailed it.
they have pistols and they have like billy clubs. But I'll also give you this other piece of information because it's a perception check. They smell of cheap cologne.
I didn't realize you wanted a perception check. So I actually failed.
Oh, yeah. This is a perception check because you're looking them over. Okay, well, you don't get that last piece of information then, unfortunately. You only get their weapons. You
Forget
can
everything.
you can definitely see they got a pistol and they got a club on them.
All right. I'll just walk up, talk to them about guns and clubs, and, be like, hey, daggers are more fun than clubs because, you get the blood going when you're fighting. It's way cooler.
You can make a positive social interaction roll. You make an intellect roll if you got anything on positive social interaction.
I'll double check my skills. I don't think I do. Is there any chance they are so stupid that they would have animal intelligence?
No.
Because I'm better with that.
They might have animal cunning.
I don't think that can.
Nice.
Okay, so you can make just a roll. You can spend the effort if you want. But that'll work too. They like you. They like you. They're fine to talk to you about weapons and daggers, and they're like, well, we don't have the resources of Castle True. I mean, you guys have magical artifacts and all of that stuff. But if you're saying this is better, well, maybe, I mean... So,
I
yeah.
up to violent guys, and I talked violence.
Boys and their toys.
So anybody is welcome to sit and drink wine with Polton Rouclay.
Also, well, I'm definitely taking a glass, and I have no ability to perception check if it is laced with anything.
So Pol will tell you about himself. He says, he is a businessman that works out of Midbuy, and he had he inherited a small shipping company that he was able to grow to one of the biggest in all of Sankara, and he's very proud of his achievement.
Oh, absolutely. That is most impressive. In discussion, do we find we have mutual connections?
You don't have mutual connections because you're from a totally different world.
Okay, I don't know. Okay. Well, yes, you must be very, very proud of your work. Tell me, what kind of stuff do you import and export? What do you...
Oh, we import and export things from every single island. We started with just one boat, and now we have a fleet of 6.
Goodness, that is quite the growth. And what is certainly if anyone needs anything shipped or exported, definitely should direct them your way. Is there a particular flag symbol that your ships fly under?
He will tell you his symbol. Let's call it, let's say the symbol is a rose compass.
Okay.
That's a symbol, is a rose compass.
Nice.
And we'll add a fish in there. There's a fish and a rose compass.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Awesome. And is it terribly exciting? I mean, sailing out on the water, there must be all sorts of dangers.
There are dangers, but I haven't been a sailor for a long time. I manage the business now.
Ah, well, I read in some novels there's anything from like sea creatures to pirates, and while it would be lovely to read that in a novel, I'm sure it must be an actual headache in real life.
Well, the ocean's vast, and these are the only islands of the entire world. But we need to get the products of Southreach to the other islands. We're one of the largest farming communities. There's in the Iron Hands. There are the Stone Hands. There's gold and minerals up there, and we ship everything out and then get the supplies that we need here in Southreach in. It's very lucrative.
Sounds like. Is there much competition on those seas?
There's some other shipping companies as well. We're all doing well.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear that there is enough to go around for everyone. Your reach, and you're able to ship things from anywhere to anywhere?
Well, some of the islands don't have low-lying areas or beaches.
Goodness, how would one even get something to those islands?
Sometimes there are spans that can be used, but we just hand off the shipping to the local distributors to work that out themselves.
Well, it sounds like you've made a very comfortable living for yourself.
We do well. But you look like you are of a royal upbringing, and yet you became a knight instead of ruling your country?
Well, I actually have an older sister. She is the one who will inherit the kingdom, and to be quite honest, she is much more suited to it than I. I found I prefer adventure, and I preferred to help people not behind castle walls, but with my own two hands. And one of my instructors was a knight, and they were great inspiration to myself, and I wanted to follow in their footsteps. Of course, naturally my parents worry about me, but I never felt more alive than when I got on my first crafted beast.
Well, I'm glad you can live your dream too.
Yes.
To the realization of our dreams.
Cheers.
Is there anything I can help you with? Because I do have to get back to sleep. It's going to be a long journey back. I'm not sure if the festival is even going to happen tomorrow after this tragedy.
Well, yes. Well, we've heard rumors of some smugglers, and I figured that being in the merchant and transportation of goods business yourself, you would know of any smuggling rings and the like.
Brune is a city in transition. There are construction works that have been stopped and started and stopped again. The money just isn't here anymore. So if there are smuggling tunnels, it would not be, or any sort of smuggling in this town, it wouldn't be surprising to me. In all actuality, there's just, construction equipment out there for the taking.
Goodness. Well, I don't suppose you've heard of any particular band or leader or particular name?
I don't concern myself with that kind of stuff.
Oh, of course not.
Perhaps you should talk to one of the ne'er-do-wells who skulk out in the alleyways.
Any chance perhaps your guards guarding you, protecting you, would have some information in regards to that?
I would hope not.
As we're all like passing our weapons around and looking at them all, oh, this is nice. I like this. There's some blood on this club here. What did you hit?
Oh no, just in their efforts to protect you. Like, surely they would remember any such interactions, making sure that you were unharmed.
There can be people who are discontent with how things are, and there have been altercations. But I leave that to the local constabulary. These guys here are just there to protect me.
Of course. out of character. Yeah, he really doesn't want me talking to his guards. Okay. Wait, Elric, didn't you say you were also, aren't you with us also?
Yeah.
Yep. He's just kind of standing back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is there
well,
anything
And
else
the
you want to
wall
do?
that's
Because
totally
otherwise
tall
he's going to
behind
kick you
you.
out.
Yeah, no, well, thank you so very much. I am so sorry to have taken up.
It is my pleasure, Lady Katie. If there's any other things you need me to help you out with, I will try to do that, but I hope it won't be until the morning.
Oh, absolutely understandable. I mean, those of our class certainly do need our rest.
You are such an elegant knight, a cut above the rest, and I hope I see you again.
Oh, well, thank you very, very much. And I do hope it is as pleasant an interaction as this has been. Do have a good night.
Meanwhile, so this is a harpoon. I just picked this up because I was just recently fighting this monster. I really wish I'd had it.
Oh yeah, this looks like the work of Steve.
Oh yeah, with the
Steve
mustache. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Steve Graystash. That's his name.
Yeah, that's the one.
I walk over to Shockwave, going like, so sorry to interrupt the bro session, but we should give these gentlemen a chance to get some rest.
All right. Is there anything else y'all want to do before you go? Princess Katie is now with the thugs,
Well,
the hired goons.
Given having grown up in a castle where people definitely put on perfume and the like, can I do a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. All right, it's gonna have to be just pure intelligence.
They smell like Old Spice.
Oh no, cheap collect that. They're smelling like Axe body spray.
Nah.
I made that joke earlier in the chat, so I want to go with a different one.
It's not Axe body spray. It's not like that. It's more like Old Spice, but it's cheap. It's like dark Dakar Noir. It's like,
Oh yes.
yes, you smell their cheap cologne.
Or every Gen X's first cologne, Brute.
Brute. Yeah, Brute. That's
In
good.
a gallon bottle and usually gone in a week.
Alright, so I just tap Shockwave on the shoulder, going like, you can talk about swords and clubs at another time. We'll arrange a play date. It's like time to go.
Women. Anyway, I put my shit away and turn around.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
We're gonna go to James and Brenna's character, Leonis and Honor, and you guys get to the knight. What's his name? Political knights. Tahara Kenshin. The knight commander, Tahara Kenshin. He says, you've made it back. What have you found?
I just realized I had to update my notes real quick there. We found this. And she carefully pulls out the grenade and explains, last time we saw one of these, the Blue Knight was chucking them at us to produce storms somehow.
Microstorms that would have one aberrant creature come out.
The Blue Knight.
The first one to steal the
what
sword.
a piece of shit stain on the name of Lithia.
Did we ever learn what her name was?
You knew she was an outcast of Lithia. And
Yeah,
that this guy is the Knight Commander of Lithia.
And I'm also of Lithia, which is why I took it rather personally at the time.
And me being a Stormbringer, I at least have training from Lithia.
Her name was Uni Gilroy.
Uni Gilroy. Uni!
Uni.
And as who once took lithium, I am also offended.
She thought it was a waste of time to spend our resources on saving another world when we couldn't save our own. But she was enamored with those great artifacts of Sankara. She thought if they were powerful enough to ruin this world, she could use it to save ours. The Gunslinger Knights world, our original home world. No offense, Sir Farstrike.
None taken. But it is my understanding that that world is lost.
Yeah.
Cannot be restored.
It still technically exists. It's just a hellscape ruled by the Veen. I'm not sure what it looks like these days. It's been decades since we've been back there.
Not to be offensive, but probably covered in flesh. That seems to be what the Veen prefer.
Well, the artifacts, the great artifacts of Sankar, are extremely powerful. If only their full potential is unlocked. Which we were going to test here in Broome. But the question is, where did she get these? Where did you get these?
This was found in an alleyway, and it doesn't appear to have been used. Maybe I don't really know quite how they work.
When the Blue Knight and her assistants used them, they did seem to be swallowed by the small storm.
They are grenades. They work like grenades. You pull a pin out but when activated, a storm appears and a monster comes out.
We haven't had a chance to investigate this.
So I guess this one's
immediately
a dud, or they threw it with the pin and it never went off?
No, someone handed it over.
Were you there?
I was not far away. I saw you go
were.
in.
It was in an alleyway, down the alleyway. You did not see it. She came out with the thing.
Well, she came out with a bag with it in
That's
it.
right. She came out with a bag with
because she goes, obviously, we have not had a chance to research it. I thought it was best to get it out of the public eye as soon as possible and bring it to you.
So yeah, he says, well, maybe whoever threw this dropped it accidentally, or thought they pulled the pin when they threw it. Either way, it's a good find.
Perhaps you can find a countermeasure. Also, in the carriage storage area, we found a baby of the woolly things.
There may be an infestation.
Well, pardon me.
He was so shocked he choked up. Like, oh God!
A baby? We've only ever seen full-sized ones. What the fuck?
These motherfuckers are embedded in here. We're going to have to do a full fumigation. Yeah.
Also, we know that they went east, and from what my conversation with a local hunter revealed, we're probably going to have to travel to Midby.
That's pretty far. But, I mean, they steal the sword. They go to Midby, which is just another huge town.
And
the Blue Knight hid in an underground fortress.
I don't think Midby is going to be their final stop. It's a shipping hub.
If they're going to Midby, I don't think they're a knight.
I agree.
Which means that these are Sankarans that stole the sword. So the question is, why did they steal the sword? Do they think that they're liberating it from us? I mean, with what happened with the Blue Knight, I'm not sure if they consider us trustworthy in the matter of the great artifacts.
At this point, I don't know if that librarian's trustworthy. It's been stolen out from under him twice in almost the same circumstances.
Oh, that
for
poor
him.
guy. Okay.
Yeah, now he's got 2 scars on his head from getting thumped.
Leonis, you are a Sankaran. And from what I gather, Sankarans don't fight amongst each other on this kind of a scale.
Individual fist fights, things like that. Little back alley brawls. But no armies. No.
So if there's a faction in Midby that wants to, I don't know, fight Brune, that doesn't sound like something that's even possible.
No, but the involvement of creatures of the dark and wolfdorns and all of that. Obviously, there's a Veen somewhere involved.
Well, there's a connection. There's a connection between the Blue Knight and whatever's happening here. What that connection is a mystery for now. Did you find out anything about the underground here?
No.
All right.
The rock is deep and solid here for quite a way. That's why they only have a partially cleared path leading to the water.
We investigated that secret door that you discovered. It was trapped. It was made to cave in for anybody who didn't know the right way to open that thing.
I'm sorry I triggered it.
Okay. Off you go. I got more work to do. I got this thing. You guys, good luck.
We will be heading to Midby as soon as we get the rest of our group together.
Okay. Y'all can meet back up.
Awesome. Where do we meet back up?
Anywhere you want.
I would say at our steeds.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can meet back up at your steeds.
All right.
Because all of you were with me when we heard that Midby is where we need to head, so that's where we should head out. When I went to talk with the hunter, you all came with.
Oh,
At least
right.
some of you did.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, bowler hats. Fans of very cheap cologne.
Also,
And
a guy called Pole, he's very round.
Pole is a title.
Yeah, you figure if you're going to assign someone a name, like a title, it ought to fit. They should call him Ball. Or Egg. Look more like an egg. Like
Well,
you can sit atop a great wall and maybe fall.
The title is for merchants of a certain status, almost the equivalent of nobles, where Castle True comes from.
yes, well, we spoke with the pole. Turns out he's the one who employed the 2 bowler hats, and the 2 bowler hats are fans of cheap cologne, which is the one descriptor that the librarian gave me when I asked if he could describe anything about the 2 guards that attacked him to steal the sword.
Also, their weapons are shit. We can totally take them without a try.
Well, I don't think that'll be exactly necessary, nor is cheap cologne alone enough to accuse them.
Oh, no, I just found it to
mean-
be an interesting detail.
I mean, they fit the stereotype of so many of Midby's syndicates, and many of them prefer cheap cologne because it covers up the smells that get left on them after their vile acts.
Good to know. Also, his shipping company is one of the best here in Sankara, and they fly under the flag of a compass and a fish.
Oh, the mother, yes. They are one of the larger ones. I think
As
they're one of the only ones that actually attempt to go to all the islands.
Yes, although they say that when it comes to the islands with no low-lying beaches, they leave that to the locals. But again, he is of a higher class, which means he knows how to weave his words, so I'm not sure how much we could take him at face value.
Locals can cover far many different types, from legit
Yes.
merchants to smugglers to everything in between.
Yes, any mention of smuggling, and he instantly tried to divert me to speaking with the local constabulary. You would think, being the manager of a trading company, he would have many complaints in regards to smugglers, but he clammed up.
Not unusual for a mid-B magnet.
Hmm.
After all, I think Mid-B's motto is, what the law doesn't see doesn't hurt.
Well, that would certainly track. And I feel no ill effects from the glass of wine that he shared with me, so he seems to have some scruples, but again, not sure how far that would carry into a confrontation.
I think if we head out now, we might have enough time to at least maybe run across where they, if we get lucky, where they stashed horses and came out from underground.
Excellent. Well, if we need to cross the water, would we like to try to buy passage on one of their ships, go into the Belly's Beast?
If we end up getting to Mid-B and needing to move on, well, they are one of the only options to go anywhere.
Excellent. Well, at least we'll go in with eyes wide open.
Better than eyes wide shut.
Depends what you're into.
Yeah. Eyes wide open, eyes wide shut.
It's all just a Clockwork Orange. All right.
Anybody else you want to talk to or find or in this town?
I can't think of anybody because
You don't know of anybody else.
Yeah, my character wouldn't actually know the actual underbelly people because he was like 8 when he joined the Knights.
Oh, also,
And from a village a
There
little
are,
distance.
there are
from me.
3 people who know that there's somebody been following you and watching you.
And none have told me. Well, other than me initially telling everybody when I first saw him in the marketplace.
Oh yeah, you did see that guy, but you don't know who he is. You haven't seen him since.
wait, am I one of those?
Yes.
Oh, by the way,
Your scarred knight that helped you. Same person.
He's not scarred. He's just bearded.
he's definitely bearded.
I thought he was
His armor's scarred up.
There was a random stranger who helped you.
Yes. By the way, if we want to get our numbers up, there is that particular individual who's been keeping a very close eye on us.
Are you referring to the individual I mentioned in the market?
Yes, a knight in patchwork armor, quite useful in the fight. Literally saved my
Also,
life.
let's still leave gifts or give gifts in darkened alleys, if it's the same one.
Patchwork
That's
armor.
where you got it? Huh.
He helped in the fight.
I was not about to tell my knight commander that I got this off of a stranger in a dark alley. You've met
enough.
my knight commander. Enough
Fair
said.
enough. Well, so far, he doesn't seem to be wanting to cause us problems and is actually helping, so unless you know how to find him, I think we need to just not worry about him and move on.
Well, much as I hated that class, I am well versed in Damsel in Distress 101.
So throw yourself off a building and see if Superman catches you.
Pretty much.
Hey, I'll try to catch you, but the problem is, you see, when I put my arms out and they're armored and you land on them, even if my arms are okay, you're going to shatter.
No. Obviously, you did not take Heroic Knight 101. You're supposed to swooping catch me, distributes the force.
Or do a diving somersault while catching him. I did take that class.
I have an idea. Let me grab the pole and I'll just push him under you. He looks really cushy.
Wait.
Let us ride.
Is Princess Katie gonna go like look around for him or something?
Yes. Well, Princess Katie is certainly gonna take a look around.
All right, give yourself a an intellect roll, and you can add anything like search or perception, or if you talk to other people, you can add a social thing to that if you want to do social stuff.
Positive social interaction.
Sure, if you want to question other people about this guy.
Sure, why not? Difficulty. Sure. Let's really decrease my intelligence.
You want a hero point?
You know, actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna take the GM intrusion.
Okay.
You're muted, Brenna.
You're muted.
Well, it's a good thing too because I cackled with laughter because I was like, you know that as soon as somebody says, "Well, actually," after they offer you a hero point, you know it's going to be good.
You know you don't get hero points from rolling ones, right? It's just the intrusion.
Oh no! Like he was offering me a hero point
Yeah.
if I wanted to re-roll, and I'm just going. Not Princess Katie does have her airhead moments from all that romance novel reading, so.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh.
You start walking around, you're trying to find people, you think you see somebody dart into the alleyway. It's gotta be him. You run into the alleyway into a barrel of fish. The fish go everywhere. You land right into all of it. You are gross, disgusting, and your pleasant social interactions, now you have a hindrance to all of them until you get yourself cleaned up.
Fish sauce.
Oh my gosh, that's like, oh, no. Fish scales were so last season.
You ended up in a barrel of garum.
Yes.
And wait, don't I have a cipher or something about I have cleansing smoke?
You are covered in ancient ketchup.
It's the closer.
If you know, you know.
I will.
Oh, I got
will be like,
wait! I have a cipher. I have literally a cipher that cleans me up.
Oh, well, look at that.
is it a Tide Pod? Do you have to consume it?
He has a
I have
tiny-
a magical equivalent.
The teenage version of Febreze.
Yeah, cleaning smoke.
I so use it.
Oh my gosh.
I so use it.
Okay. Sounds good. You can get rid of your cipher and also your penalty.
Yes. I just go like, before we go, I just gotta quickly get changed.
Please and thank you.
I stand the barrel of fish back up, start putting the fish back in it.
Actually,
Thank you, Shockwave.
fun fact, and I hate that I know this, is that fish sauce is basically a fermented rotting fish with a lot of salt. And so at that point, it's not really solid fish. It's like
Liquid fish.
Yes.
pretty much.
I still try and help, like, clean it back up because that's somebody's food. You know,
Yeah.
that's important to someone.
Oh gosh, that was amazing. Okay.
Anybody else want
Good
to
change.
try and find this weird
Sure.
informant?
I'll make a roll for it.
How are you going to go about finding him?
That was amazing.
I mean, at this point, there's not a whole lot more he could do than just like wander the streets and snap to alleys that he's recently passed just to see if he's being watched.
That's what I was going to say. Start looking at every
You
dark
can
alley.
make a perception check.
Just walk around going, here, plot, here, plot.
opposite of
difficulty
a
6,
railroad.
Skeets.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
You see the guy. He's got his sword out, and he stabs something and pulls it back out, and then puts his sword away.
He'll walk over. He's not sneaking. He's not a sneaky guy.
He likes to keep to himself, so it's hard to find him. But as you...
Oh, I was saying Elric's not a sneaky guy.
Oh, Elric's not a sneaky guy. As you get off your bike and kind of walk on over to him, because I figured you'd be on your bike if you're going to look around the town. You get off your bike, you kind of come over to him. He kind of looks behind him at you coming up, and he kind of holds his sword a little tighter, and he says, "You here for revenge?"
Can't say I didn't think about it. But no, I'm here for business.
I gave your fellow knight there a good clue. I figured you could use it.
And you didn't think there would be more questions? Where'd you even get that?
These guys, they're no good. They're smugglers. They're thieves. They're who you're after. You want them. I can point you in the right direction. You leave me
And
alone?
you do that out of the goodness of your heart.
Look, I never wanted anything. I still don't want. I'm out here surviving on my own. I don't have Castle True's endless resources for what they are, for what few of us there are. I'm looking out for all of you because you can't get it through your heads that this isn't a game.
What? And I just can't believe that.
Look at you. Look at what they did to you.
What they did to me?
The endless horrors out there. I knew you guys were walking into such... There was no way. But you couldn't be told otherwise. You had to go be the hero. Were there other people's lives on the line? There are our lives on the line.
And it's our duty to lay them down if we have to.
How many of us are left? Maybe 100 of us? Don't you think we're a little more important than these people here who blew up their own world, mind you?
And so, because someone makes a mistake, we should let them suffer the consequences. We should let them die.
What do you think I'm doing here? Expelled for my cowardice? So, expelled because I didn't want to walk into the same trap you did. Get myself a metal body, or worse, a wooden box.
You insult your friends like that?
No. No, they don't deserve any of that. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve that.
And yet we chose it. It was not forced upon us.
Do you choose this? What would you do? What would you do to get your body back?
Nothing. I wouldn't. This is who I've become. It's not what I wanted, but it's made me stronger in mind and body. I've saved more, nights and otherwise, because of who I've become.
I'm glad you made peace with it. You want these assholes? Fine. There are smugglers' caves lead out to the farm. I can show you the way. But I don't have a steed anymore.
We've got an extra seat.
Right. If you have me with you, I don't want to hear shit about shit.
My lips are sealed.
And he'll reach out his hand.
Don't you dare tell the Knight Commander where you got that little bauble.
I'll see to it. I don't blame you for your decision.
No, just all of the rest of the knights. Come on. They're probably on foot, but they through the caves, but they'll have horses at the end waiting for them.
Then we ride.
He'll turn and...
So, Elric comes back with this knight. This, I don't know what you'd call him.
Knight in Patrick armor. Well, so
sure.
far.
Disgraced
Knight, outlaw knight. No, he's not an outlaw. He's an
I'm not calling him
outcast.
that to his face.
He's an outcast, not an outlaw.
disgraced knight errant.
Ronin. There we go. We can
Yeah,
call
he's
him
more like a Ronin.
Yes.
He's more like a Ronin. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is Ovoid Crisp. You not like that name? Brenna, you made a face.
Ovoid crisp? I'm just picturing like potato chips.
No.
Made with Ovaltine.
Fried eggs. Or his name is Fried Eggs.
Sorry, but
You know what? I'll change his name a little. I don't want his name to be funny.
Meme fodder.
start calling him Tater.
Hello, Mr. Tot. It's Tot. Tater. Tot.
I'm gonna name him then. Tavoid Crispus. How's that?
Yep, that's better. And hey, GM, like every GM has that Matt Mercer moment of, I'm gonna name them this, and the players.
Yeah. Tavoid Crispus. Tevoid and then Crispus. Crispus.
Yeah, Brownie. Dimension 20 had that as well during their first season.
Oh, really? I haven't watched Dimension 20. I need to. That's one of the subscriptions I yearn for.
It's the only subscription I have.
Worthwhile.
I mean, even if I'm not watching Dimension 20, there's Game Changer.
Yep. Oh my gosh, game changer. That Escape the Castle Revenge one. Oh my gosh. Clips from that have been amazing.
Oh, it was hilarious, especially Sam Reich's responses. But back to the game.
Yes, back to the game.
All right. Yes, he's Tavoid Crispus. He used to be a knight of what house were you, Elric? Are you?
I've actually been writing a little bit. That would have been of House or Commandery of Orin.
Orin? We'll say he used to be from Orin. He was expelled for cowardice. So you probably wouldn't know about this kind of thing. There was Elric can tell the story if he wants to tell the story.
I don't think he's telling anything in character.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So basically, he was expelled for cowardice. He was part of Elric's group. He was expelled for cowardice.
I did write a little blurb in the notes section on my page, and I've just edited his name into it.
Awesome. He says, you want the thieves? We can go get them.
Pop the side card out.
But
Gesture.
I was never here.
Understood, but very glad you were here during the battle. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Those ruined hawks, they can meld with stone. All right. Off you go. You guys drive on out. And he leads you to the front of this cave. He's like, this is where they come out. And there's a hidden door that leads to an underground cave.
I'd like to use my... I don't know if navigation would help with this, but I'm looking for signs that they've already left and where they might have headed.
Excellent. Yeah, you can make a survival or search. Anybody can search around the area for clues if they like. That you gotta
Would
wait for
navigation actually work, or
you should wait for my difficulty.
Oh, my apologies.
But you made it, so it's good. Difficulty. It's gonna be difficulty 3. Navigation, not so much. Anything that's like survival, wilderness, perceptional work, search, finding
I'll just
things.
go with basic intellect then.
Effort always works.
Nailed it. Because if they've already left, there's no real point in going through the door and into the tunnel.
Oops. Okay. 2 people nailed it already. You guys not only see hoof tracks from Sankaran horses, but groove tracks from a carriage.
I know the Sankaran sheep are like strange fish or crabs or something like we talked about. What are the horses?
I'm glad you asked. You token artwork. Show players. There you go. How do you like that?
Fish horse.
Oh, cool.
I apologize for all of the AI artwork, but
It's a seahorse.
Patreon.com. Give me more money. I will hire artists. But yeah, it's like part goldfish, part horse. Isn't that wonderful?
It's a koi horse.
But yeah, just imagine horses that have scale and fish patterns, like stripes of an angelfish or dots or, those types of things.
Do they still have like 4 legs or 2 legs and then
They have
regular
4
fish
legs.
tail?
They have 4 legs.
Of course, it has 4 legs.
I look at our new companion and say, "You've shown us this. Are you going to continue traveling with us, or is this where we part ways?" It's your choice entirely.
He thinks about it for a second. He says, "Look, I have some history with these guys. If they see me out there, they may come for a little bit of payback. So I ain't too keen to let them know that I was here pointing you in the right direction. That said, Elric, if you ever change your mind and decide that tin can of yours ain't worth the trouble, I think I may have a solution for you. But the price might be a little too high for you. Just know, if you ever change your mind and you decide that it's worth anything, you come see me again." And he'll get out of the sidecar. If this all turns out well for you guys, and you decide I played a pivotal part, let the higher ups know. I'd like to get back into the knighthood. I never wanted to leave in the first place.
Show, didn't you?
Huh?
You almost said into the gun show, didn't you?
Back into the gun show. Good luck.
Thank you.
And to you. May we both get what we wish.
And what we deserve.
Okay.
Thank you for being there when we needed it.
Hey, Ulrich, what you talking about? He wants you to trade your tin can in? What's up? I'd look at Elric's butt. I guess it is tin, isn't it?
Is that possible?
We used to work together.
That doesn't really answer anything. You know that? That's like a terrible answer to the question.
When you're ready to speak of it, Elric, we will listen. And proceed to start following these tracks.
All right. Hey, remember when y'all said, "I'd like to go fight people on our bikes"?
Yeah.
I'm blaming Brownie for that one.
I will take the blame. Love ya.
I don't care.
I know where you live.
Certainly in a week you do.
All right, we're gonna put everybody's bike on the road. Everybody's bike on the road.
Rolling, rolling, rolling on the highway.
Okay, y'all can put yourselves in whatever order you want on the road, but like stay behind like this little. Try and keep yourselves up against the map edge here.
No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I'm definitely in the back.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. Somewhat. Partially.
Yeah,
Partially. Woo! There is character growth.
if I had to use D&D analogies for our characters, Honor's the goblin cleric mom. Princess Katie's the bard.
Yes.
Okay.
Elric's the bulwark defender.
Okay, I don't know about any of y'all, but that is very typecasting of Brownie and I, and I'm
I'm just saying how you're playing your characters. If you're playing it that way, that's how you're playing it.
It's kind of our natural nature.
It's a default setting.
These are not sailors.
Howard and Corey can tell you this character's actually against grain for my usual types.
Hold on, give me a second, guys. It says these are sailors. These are not sailors.
And I haven't seen Shaw enough to know beyond just he's a fighter with a lot of grit.
Well, hello, sailor.
Whereas I'd say Leonis falls under the Hexblade Warlock style of play. Warrior type with magic.
Maybe.
Okay, let me try this again. 1. Okay. Now we can put them into the... We can slot them all in. All right. Initiative.
Itself is nervous.
Gotta get everybody in the initiative tracker.
And then we roll for initiative.
Remember, if you have initiative skill, use your skill instead of the initiative tracker thing. It should work.
Oh, right off the 18 onto 5.
Fun.
All
Our
right.
big meat fields are the slowest.
You see a group of horses and the carriage.
Stop. Sorry, we see a group of horses and
Okay, so we have rules for moving and combat on page 90 of the Gunslinger Nightbook. So, movement while riding. A gunslinger knight riding their steed can move a long distance as part of another action, or a very long distance as their entire action. Generally speaking, rough or wild condition reduces those ranges by a step. In fact, hold on. Let me change this just a little bit here and mark this grid as yes. Okay. This means that you can go a yellow distance as a action and do something else, or go a red distance total.
okay.
But here's the thing. Accelerate. Increase your total distance moved this turn by a long distance. That's weird. Why is that writing difficulty?
Because you're pushing your steed.
Oh, yeah, and then you can take an action. So there are writing difficulties for maneuvers that you can take all the way up to 8. Ignore momentum. Knights don't have to keep track of their riding movement on their previous turn, how fast they were going in what direction. When riding their crafted steeds, they can stop on a dime, or at the end of the turn, Next turn, they can ride away at full speed in a different direction, even opposite direction, probably doing a cool spin turn maneuver, and without needing to make a roll for it. Another way to look at it is to think of having a crafted steed as just an increase of a knight's personal movement speed. For example, a normal character's movement speed allows them to move an immediate distance on foot and still take an action, or move a short distance as their entire action. If their crafted steed can move a short distance per round, that means they can ride a short distance until take an action, or move a long distance as their entire action, just like walking or running. If they want to stop and turn, they stop and turn, or both. Yeah. Attacking while running. A gunslinger knight doesn't have penalty for attacking while riding their crafted steed. Being attacked while riding. It's hard for you to hit a creature who's moving fast. If you moved at least a short distance during your action, attacks against you next round are hindered. Seat asset. The seat of your crafted steed is meant to hold you in place while you ride, so you gain an asset on riding tasks to perform maneuvers, tricks, and stunts. If the seat is damaged or you're not sitting on it, you don't get this asset. Hands-free riding. Riding a crafted steed requires a combination of controls on the handlebars, foot pedals, usually requiring at least one hand and foot for normal maneuvers. As a knight who is skilled in riding under normal circumstances, you can control your crafted steed for 1 round or 2, even if your hands and feet are otherwise occupied. For example, if you use both hands to attack with your blessed weapon. But any longer than that, and you're practically begging for a GM intrusion that could make you fall over, fall off, or crash.
Unless you have the ability steering hand, killing hand.
Yes.
Yep.
Writing tricks and stunts. On the following page, on page 92, there are examples of all sorts of maneuvers and actions that probably require you to make a writing roll. Remember to include your writing skill, the assets from being in your seat, and any other asset. Also, remember you can apply effort. With all of these advantages, most of these tasks should be easy or even routine for you. All right. So we're starting off with Shockwave.
All right. So, to be clear, you said I could move to where it's green or yellow and then act, but red would be no?
Yes, you can move up to a green or yellow and do an action. Or you can move up to a red and take no action, or try and make a difficulty 8 maneuver to do that.
All right. So I should be able to move to, I think it's right here, and I can, I assume we don't have our weapons out normally while we're driving.
Before the start of this combat, I just want to ask real quick, did we get any rest effects on our way here?
No.
Oh.
You are riding. But yeah,
How long were we riding?
You don't have your weapons out, obviously, because you're focusing on riding and not having it in your hand. But you see them now in the distance, and you can get going.
Okay,
Question. Wait, a desperate question. Any chance the riding was very restful for at least 10 minutes?
What? No, there's no rest. You're tracking these guys.
If you fall asleep or zone out on
Well,
very, very
I was
rough
asking
roads.
because, like, I'm at 3 speed left and 8 intellect left. I
I'm
still
not
got most of my
much
mind.
better. Yeah, same.
Okay, so I'm going to move to here, and I'll prepare my shield. And I think I have a thing where I can say to my hand, and my gun appears in my hand. So I do that, and then that's it. That's my whole
Cool.
turn.
Spend the points for that if they cost you points to do.
Let me check and see if that costs points to do.
Remember,
No.
you have Edge. Edge reduces the point cost of any of your abilities.
Okay. Oh, no, it does cost a point, and I don't have one to spend, so I just prepare my shield.
Do you have Edge?
I
No.
no.
You should have at least
Talk about it.
an edge in most things.
No.
Look at,
Not-
look at might, speed, intellect, and at the bottom part of those boxes.
So,
Yeah, I see that. It costs an intellect point to say to my hand and make the thing appear.
And
And
if you
I
have
don't-
even one edge, it costs you no points.
I don't. which is what I'm saying.
Howard,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. You should have at least 2 edge. When you went to tier 2, you got +4 to a stat pool, right?
Right.
You got +1 effort.
Right.
You got a skill, right?
I think so.
And then you should be getting +1 edge or an other. You never picked other, did you?
What's another?
Anything not covered by the rest?
Yeah, exactly. So,
Didn't you say? Yeah, you said I got an other. You gave me the.
oh yeah. So you only have 1 edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't know it would take away my edge when you gave it to me, so I took it. So there you go. It is what it is.
It didn't take away your edge. You could always have gone back and taken the edge instead of +1 effort or other things. There's always trade-offs.
Anyway, like I said, I don't have it. So
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong. I was being corrected, but I wasn't wrong.
No.
I don't have it.
Okay, Katie.
Yep. I'm thinking I'm going to want to do. Are they within a mile of me?
Well, let's check. They are 420 feet away is the closest one, and 500 feet is the furthest one. So yes, they are within a mile.
Fantastic. I want to do clarion call.
Ooh.
To just
Do it.
intimidate. And so I just crouch down to my beast and I go, "Come, Fortuna, sing the song of your people," and just blast out, "Oh, Fortuna!"
All right. Everybody's your intimidation tasks are eased now. Your intimidation tasks are eased.
Yes.
It does not do damage because they're not within range of that. Okay. Are you going to move?
So the sound inflicts 1 point of damage within the area. So, sorry, just confirming, they are within the area?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, so it's an intellect and effort to increase the damage. Oh, so I'm gonna move. My teammates are not creatures, correct?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'm gonna get in front of everyone.
Appreciated.
Oh, let me drag my icon. Oh, wow, that got red fast. Shit. Red meant I can only move. Right?
You can, yeah, so you want to get to yellow.
Which was right there. Okay, Shockwave, I'm sorry.
All good.
Okay.
Honor.
When this music is playing, one point was it? Oh, no. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm applying effort. Okay, take 1 point of damage even if I fail. Oh, that's good to know. All right. And where is my character sheet? Because it's from intellect. Of course it is, because everything I do is from intellect. Ah! All right, I'm going to do at least 1 level of effort. Oh, but I do have an edge. So, does that mean it doesn't going to cost me anything? Is some of that accounted for? Whatever. What would the base difficulty be? Or is there even one?
The base difficulty for what?
I'm attacking with my clarion call.
You can't, they're out of range.
They're out of... Wait, I just asked to confirm if they were within range.
No, they're in range of your intimidate ability, but not damage.
Oh, my apologies. Okay.
So it says specifically, sound inflicts 1 point of damage to all creatures within. Okay, hold on. When the music is playing as your action, you can amplify it into a destructive burst of sound against all foes within immediate distance. The sound inflicts 1 point of damage to all creatures in that area, immediate distance.
Okay. 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 So to prep for eventually getting close enough to do that, I just move closer and.
Yep.
That's wait. I did yell. I can still shoot something.
No, you activated Clarion Call.
I did. Okay,
Yes.
I'm done.
All
I'm
right. Horses.
Oh, just gonna close
Whoops.
that.
I have the wrong thing.
I'm gonna bold immediate there. I keep missing that.
Are they just running away? Oh no, that's no fun.
Yeah, but they're not moving that fast.
Feel like we aren't either.
Leonis.
And just movement is red, right?
Yep.
At what point does it stop?
Well, you can't go through them.
Okay. In that case, I will just straight blast riding up to right there. And with my muffled engine and that loud clarion behind me, they might not even realize I'm right there yet.
Actually, these are 20-foot squares, so you can blast right past them. You can enter their square. You can blast past them. Sure. If you want to keep going.
Unfortunately, you said once you're in red, you can't take another action. So I have to stop just outside because my idea was to ram 2 of them.
Ramming is a thing you can do. You can use your crafted steed to make an attack against the foe as your action. Moving
Exactly.
up to your normal movement for that turn. The ramming attack can take place anywhere as long as it's your movement for the turn. Yeah. You can definitely do that.
Well, I took the action to move up to them. And so I don't have an action to ram them with.
Okay. Leonis.
But next round, I'm hitting 2 of the horses.
Oh, I'm sorry. We skipped Honor for some reason. Honor,
Not the horses.
you get to go.
No, not the horses.
Kind of have to.
Okay, she is going to bless you. Bless you.
And again.
Move up to there and draw her weapon.
Okay.
Now it's her turn.
Elric.
Elric is going to move to there, right? Because red is
Yep.
action. And then because I have fast speed, I get to move an additional immediate distance.
So that's 1 square.
And as my action, Elric is going to cram the... Let's see, the supercharger is a metallic rib case with exposed pulleys, belts, and blowers. So he, like, clamps that onto the engine, and I guess it does its thing.
Yep.
Um,
Effect. When activated, the supercharger roars into life, allowing the steed to generate significantly more power for a number of rounds equal to half the Cypher's level.
just one, unfortunately.
Just 1. This grants an extra move action each turn. While the supercharger roars, the rider eases any task to ride their steed. Okay. You may move another distance. Another up to 60 feet.
60. So my first one was 100 before.
Yeah, that's because, was it 60 or 80?
It was 100 before, or 100 I was still in yellow.
I don't think so. Maybe. I keep forgetting what the stuff
Can
is.
I cancel the measurement and go back to where I was, remeasure then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't know how it tracks
okay.
that whole movement, so I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you didn't do it right. Hit Control Z or Alt Z, undo. Basically, undo should do it. There.
Okay. Oh, there's still another one to do. Nope. Okay. It's still all red.
Ah!
I messed it up.
Distance. All right. Immediate distance is 10 feet. Short distance is 50 feet. Long distance is 100 feet. So it is 100 feet. So you may move 100, 210 feet. And these are 20 feet for each hex.
So just to 200 feet then, or do I get into the next tile?
I'll let you get into the next tile. There you go.
And that's both my movement actions then. Or it's my movement and then my movement action. Does my fast steed activate a second time since I took a move action?
How does that work exactly?
Adds another header.
What's it called?
Fast steed.
Fast steed. All right. The steed is faster. For the per round movement, you can move an additional immediate distance whenever you normally move a short distance, an additional short distance whenever you move a long distance, an additional long distance whenever you move a very long distance. So you shouldn't be moving. Hold on. That's another 50 feet. And the supercharger, an extra movement action. So yeah, 300 feet is how much you should be going total.
Okay. So I'm at 220, which gives me another 80.
Boom. As your supercharger roars into life and gets you all the way across.
All right.
And you have an action? Oh, you did the supercharger.
Yeah, supercharger was my action.
Yeah. All right, Shaw.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna ride up. I go as far as it looks like I can go all the way up there.
So remember to hit the space bar so you can go around trees and stuff, unless you want to ride through the forest. You can ride through the forest.
Just using the measure tool too. That doesn't show the colors.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, he's not in the measure tool.
Oh.
Yeah, just the rest of us can't see the
Green, yellow,
color
and
coding.
red.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Never mind. My apologies.
So remember, if you hit the space bar, it puts a waypoint for you.
Okay. And you said we can ride past them?
You can ride past them if you want, yeah. All right, you get right up to that carriage.
Can't do anything else, but I can do that.
Okay.
Well, I think you said I can try to attack, but I'm at like a difficulty 8 or something.
So
I guess as well, right?
So anybody can make these writing difficulties on page 92 to do a maneuver. Basically, you can move your total different, and then you can accelerate, increasing your total distance again. So yeah, you can move a long distance and then make a. You can move the. You can move the yellow distance.
I'm more than double the distance that I would have, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Basically, it gives you an extra movement in a turn if you want to do that difficult riding maneuver. Okay, Katie.
Yep. I'm just. I can move a long distance and make an attack as my entire action for a turn. Confirming on colors. Long distance is yellow or red?
Your long distance is yellow. Extreme long distance is red.
Okay. It gets red so very quickly.
You can go red if you don't take an action other than move.
Yeah.
Unless you'd like to do a maneuver to take an extra movement.
Oh, what I'm wanting to do is get close enough so I can get within immediate distance from my clarion call to do some damage, besides just intimidate.
Then you'll want to move your entire distance.
Yep, I'm looking at doing that. Okay.
Which means going into the red.
Yep. Okay. And spacebar.
Mm-hmm.
That's good enough. Whee!
That is not immediate distance to anything.
I
Immediate distance is going to be the same hex as the creature.
No, I know, but if next turn I can still move some green, and green will take me into immediate distance.
Yes,
right?
But you still have red movement left. You still have 160 feet of red movement. So you can move into one of the hexes with these creatures.
I could, but I haven't had a rest, and my intelligence and speed are getting very low.
That is true. I'm just saying that your clarion call lasts for 10 minutes. It's already activated. So you just get into the same space as them and you do damage.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So just drive right through that line after curving around me.
Sure, why not? Okay.
Does that hurt friendlies?
Foes. It says a destructive blast of sound against all foes within immediate distance. So, unless she considers you a foe, you're fine.
No, I might get annoyed with him, but he's not a foe.
You can just go right through
Crap,
this
where am
nice
I?
line of 5 right here.
Yep, okay, yeah, sure. Let me drag me around. So I think that's as much as I can do, maybe. So just blast right through?
You can blast through them, but you only do damage to the one you land on.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, I'm gonna land on the... Oh,
Carriage.
sure. Live dangerously. I'm gonna land on the nervous carriage.
Okay.
Show it why it's nervous.
The carriage rattles and rolls, but it is too well built to fly apart at your crescendo.
At those vibrations.
Yes. Unless you put effort into it.
Sure, why not? Whatever.
It costs 3 points minus edge.
I have an edge in intellect, which is what is gonna save me. So, it would be 2 points of my intellect. So, yes, I'm going to bend effort.
I have a request for the next clarion call.
Ooh,
Beach Boys, good vibrations.
What, sorry?
Beach Boys, good vibrations.
Heck yes.
All right, you hear everybody in the carriage go, ah, as they all take damage.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Honor.
I'm gonna play catch up. And wants to go as far as she can. Meow. I think that's as far as she can go this time.
No, you can go a lot
Taking another
farther.
Action.
Okay.
If you're not taking another action, you got quite a bit.
I am not, but okay. I'm going to be okay for this turn.
Okay. You can move farther if you want. Just saying.
I mean, if you can get past them, you could slow them down from continuing on.
I don't think that they can outrun us, can they?
Doesn't look like it, but we don't know for certain.
True. Get him off at the pass. There you go.
Okay.
Just in case.
They're going to go.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's see here. 2 horsies are they're going to fire on Leonis.
Good
As
thing
last-
I have my shield of Argonne slapped into the front and I'm kind of tucked down.
Leonis, you moved very far this last turn. So you get a what's it called?
Hindrance?
No, you get an asset. They get a
Oh.
hindrance, which translates into an asset for you.
All right.
But they are firing together, which increases their level by 1.
So it cancels out.
Well, I'm just increasing their level by 1. You can still get your asset.
1 asset. There we are. And it's might defense. 'Cause
Might or
I'm-
speed. You can dodge it. You can.
I am relying on my shield to defend me.
Okay.
So it is might defense. And no.
Okay. You will take 3 points of damage from pistols shooting at you.
And I have 6 armor. Well, 5 right now.
The carriage. Guys start popping out of the carriage and they're going to shoot at Shockwave.
Not allowed.
He's
He
not
had to
here.
run off to the bathroom or something.
Okay. Honor. The horses up front are going to try to attack you.
No.
You have a asset to dodge because you moved so far.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh.
You're fine.
Phew.
Howard.
Yes.
Guys are popping out of the carriage. They're shooting you at with pistols.
Nice. I need to roll stuff, probably.
Yes.
No, not nice.
Might or speed defense.
Which one does the shield add to?
Shields,
Either.
Okay.
The shields provide an asset to speed defense rolls.
There it is. Speed defense rolls.
All right, so speed it is. So, is it 1 asset or 2?
1 asset from the shield, 1 from your speed.
What? My speed gives me an asset?
The fact that you moved fast last turn.
Okay. Do you need me to
Whoa.
read? Do you need me to read the bike rules again?
No, that's fine. He said it. I'm rolling it. It's good.
You're good.
Yay.
Okay, and Katie, Princess Katie,
Yes.
you're being shot at.
I was hoping you would save me. Ah. My John Cena moment failed.
You have an asset to defend yourself because you've moved a great distance.
Oh, sweet. I have an asset.
Should I keep reminding you every single turn for every single person? Who doesn't need reminders
we are
on that?
learning this system pretty please.
That would be awesome. Thanks, man.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna spend an effort. I gotta take care of it. Okay. And Wolf. Dice be with me.
Would you like a hero point to re-roll that?
Thank you for the offer. I have one that I can use, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use one of my hero points, and I'm gonna re-roll that.
There you
That's
go.
better. Whew. Okay. Do I have the chance to move, or I just was able to successfully dodge?
All right, Leonis, you're up.
Ramming the 2 horses in front of me.
I don't know if you can ram multiple. Let's see what it says about that.
My own thing under Whispered Lightning states that, well, no, it's not that one. It's, let's see here. Where is it? Steed Rider. The size of your steed may grant you additional attacks as your action if ramming or otherwise using it as a weapon. You can attack 1 if it's a light, 2 if it's a medium, or 3 if it's a heavy steed.
Cool.
I have a medium, so I can smack 2 of them.
If you hit, you inflict damage according to the steed side. 2 points for light, 4 points for medium. What's your steed?
Medium.
All right, 4 points of damage to each of them if you hit. You make a separate attack roll for each creature you attempt to ram on your turn. With each successive attack hindered, but you don't get that because you have a special ability. Yeah, you're able to attack more than 1 foe as part of your action. Generally 2 foes total for a medium steed. Do you have a special ability, or is this just...
It's part of Steed Rider, the ability.
Oh, hold on.
I've been trained in how to ram with my bike.
Because everybody gets Steed Rider.
Yeah.
So, the size of your steed may grant you additional attacks as your action if you're ramming. Yeah, it's still... This is the clarification here is... Because it says exactly the same thing, but with each successive attack, the attack is hindered. So your first one is going to be at a difficulty 4, and your second one is going to be at a difficulty 5.
Okay. And using Riding Steed as the attack skill. So the first one is 4, trained. I have an asset with riding because of the seat and all of that. So, boom, first one, boom, smacked him. And second one is difficulty 5, so I'll wait till you fix that because I can't alter it.
Oh, hold on. Okay. And the next one is up.
And one asset from the seat, and boom. And boom. Both of them 4 points each. And that means I'm now technically right there.
They do have 1 point of armor. This should be 20. Okay. All right. Elric.
Elric is going to move a short distance.
I'm going to bio break.
That's so that's a long distance.
Yellow?
Yellow's long, green is short.
Oh, right, because...
Blue is immediate.
Okay.
But there's no blue here because it's 20 feet per hex.
We'll go there. And then I will take a shot.
All right.
At the carriage if I can.
You can take a shot at the carriage.
We've got our
What are you attacking the carriage? How are you attacking the carriage? What is the
aiming for wheels.
wheels? Give me a second, and I can give you a difficulty. Disable maneuverability. So that's going to be... All right. I got your difficulty set.
All right.
Wait, no, that's not it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's it. That's the difficulty to hit the wheels.
Speed, trained, effort. Yeah.
Nope.
It doesn't hit. All right.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Shaw, you're up. By the way, let me show you this carriage, just so you know.
So there's no driver.
The driver's behind this little piece of glass here, in the front.
Okay. There's kind of a driver.
Yeah.
Definitely got some cover. Well, he missed the wheel, so I guess it didn't really matter.
This thing is motorized.
Right.
Right. So you want to shoot the driver? You can shoot the driver if that's what you want to do.
Nah, the Happy New Year does a lot of damage. Maybe I can just shoot whatever looks like an engine to me.
You want to go
front section.
You want to disable the engine.
Make the carriage stop. That's my plan.
Yeah.
And I think I need to ride into its area because I can only fire a short range, but that's well within range for me to fire. So
okay. You can move on in there, and you can go ahead and shoot at its engine.
All right.
I gave you.
Should I click on the blessed weapon in combat or the thing where it says skill with blessed weapon under abilities?
Either one. You can add skill onto it on top of that, though. Yeah, you just click the weapon and add skill to it.
Okay. And there's no assets, so I'll just roll it. It's a 7 to hit. That's or base difficulty 7.
Yeah, that's what it is to disable engines.
Oh well. I didn't realize how hard it would be to hit. Now that I know, I will do something different next time. That's all I can do, I think.
Targeting tasks, disabling disabling weapons.
You don't have to go over the whole thing. That'll make this take all night. Just go to the next person.
Yeah. Each thing that you try and target increases the steps of difficulty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't got to explain. It takes too long. This is slow combat already.
Princess Katie.
I see my timing is excellent as always. Okay. You try to take care of carriage. All right.
First off, hold on. Give me a second.
1.
Everybody around you, the thing around you, I believe it's this one. No, where are you? You're on the carriage.
I'm under the carriage.
You're on the carriage. Got it. Takes another 3 points of damage.
Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it.
Are you attacking? Are you moving? Are you just standing here?
I am just gonna stay put, stay on top of that carriage, and can I do more damage with my gun? It's already taken 3 damage from my clarion call, so I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. What are you shooting exactly?
The carriage?
What part of the carriage?
Wait, is everyone? I guess I can't. Can I tell if the carriage is empty or
No, there are people in it.
there are people in it?
Yes.
And they have leaned out and started shooting at us.
Yes, there are people hanging out of the carriage shooting.
I'm shooting at a person in the carriage who's shooting at us.
Perfect. Excellent. I have your difficulty. Go.
Fantastic. All right, let's get to my combat here and load it. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, good. Where is my? I am sorry. Oh, there it is. Okay, excellent. Sorry, I have to find the right sheet. We're gonna go from that one just because. And is it eased by them being like directly in front of me?
Yes.
Yes. Take every edge I can get. And roll.
Hey. 6 points of damage.
Woo!
You shoot one of the guys. Blam.
Yeah. You take pot shots at us. I take a pot shot at you.
Ah! He falls off the carriage.
Wilhelm scream.
Hey, Corey.
Yes.
I was looking up my gun, and I just found out it only fires buckshot, and that eases my attacks by 1 to hit. So I actually didn't miss. It's up to you, though. It's too late. If you say it's too late, that's fine. I just thought you should know that I screwed up.
Also, you screwed up again because, like Brownie just said, when you're in immediate range, you get an asset to attack with a blessed weapon.
Oh, well then, yeah. Oh, well, I'm just letting you know.
Let me see what you rolled here.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah. Okay. You shoot out the engine.
Boom.
Woo!
There you go. Just remember all of your bonuses.
Yep. Trying.
Honor.
Okay. Honor is
Oh.
also going to shoot at the carriage. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Come on. There we go.
Like a logic flow chart.
So, Honor's going to shoot at the carriage. What part of the carriage?
She's actually second guessing that is going after one of the. Yes.
All right, you're going to shoot at one of the horses.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
That hits. Is it this horse? Is it this horse? Which horse?
The one to her right. So
This one.
that one.
Got it. You should be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Wahahaha. Fear me.
If you dare.
Okay. All right. The horses and carriage get to go. This horse is going to enter your hex, Honor, and
Not allowed.
it's going to kind of bump into you, bump, while it shoots you. First off, you need to make a riding maneuver at difficulty 3 for the bump.
That is was that to me? Just confirming?
To Honor.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
I
Take a hero point.
was just about to say.
Take a hero point. Take my other hero point.
Okay. Honor, you are bumped off of your bike. Boom. As you fall off and onto the ground, you will take you will take 3 points of damage.
Ouch.
Okay, I have a question. So I have an ability that gives me +1. There it is, enhanced armor. When I'm on my steed, you gain +1 armor. Does that still count if I'm being actively knocked off?
Yeah. No, because you're thrown free of it. By the way, you have a heavy bike, right?
I can't remember. I want to say medium.
Hold on. Where's your bike?
Should
It's
be
not
listed
under equipment.
There she is. Medium.
Okay, it is medium. Okay, because heavy bikes have a hindrance.
And that was why I went with medium.
Where is it, by the way? I can't find your bike.
It's under equipment.
It is? Honor Dongfire, Bag of Tools. Oh, For Glory. Yes. Eerie Medium Steed. Aha. Yeah, light steeds have an asset to all maneuvers. Heavy bikes have a hindrance. Okay. These horses are going to kind of come on in. And, oh, that one's on Leonis. Okay. Leonis. One of the horses is going to bump you.
Okay.
It's a difficulty 3. Do you have a heavy bike?
Medium.
Okay, you're trained. It should be easy.
I'm going to spend that hero point.
Should be easy.
Yeah, much better.
There you go. As it comes in to trade paint with you, oh, it's in nice, real good range of your weapon. Shoot him.
Free shot? Sure.
Free shot.
Nice.
That's what he gets for riding towards you.
And he gets hit.
He does
Nice.
get hit for how much damage?
6.
Huh?
6. 5 plus 1.
All right.
4 plus 2.
That is so
3 and 3.
insane.
Princess
Possible-
Katie, horse comes in to knock you down.
How dare! I've had enough of this horsing around.
Ooh.
That sounds fishy.
Well,
Oh, come
what?
on,
My
don't be
puns have
coy.
to be to scale. All right, so I'm rolling a what again?
Okay, you are rolling your bike check, and remember, depending on what kind of bike you have, depends on whether you have a hindrance or asset.
Right.
It's going to be speed. It's going to be if you have a skill in your bike, which you should.
I do have a. Oh no, heavy. I have a hindrance.
You have a hindrance from heavy.
Oh boy. Okay. And my only asset is the thing that I can attack while I'm steering it. Okay. Lovely. Great. No. What did I just do? I'm looking for. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be rolling something, but I'm trying to find the thing that tells me what to roll.
You have a skill?
Yes.
Okay, roll your skill then. It's the little.
Oh, there it is. Yep, found it. Oh, I'm specialized. Okay.
You are specialized, but you have a hindrance from the heavy
Yeah.
bike.
So how does that how does that math work?
So you go down to the bottom where it says ease. It's a drop down menu. You change that to hindrance, and you add a +1 to that.
Great. My specialized doesn't neutralize that in any way.
Yes, it
Technically,
does.
it does. It just you don't worry about.
It does all the math for you.
it
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
In fact, specialize overrides the hindrance and actually gives you a bonus, but it'll do all that math for you.
Okay, good. Well, I just want to make sure that everything that needs to be in the different drop down menus is clicked. So, okay.
Success.
Yeah, I saw how close it came to a 1, and then it went. Nah, we'll let you have it.
Oh gosh. Whew. All right. Yay.
And this guy's going to move back here and try and knock down Elric.
He will try.
Elric also has a heavy steed.
Did I take a heavy?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
I have a medium.
Oh, you do? Well, good for you. This should be easy then.
Is my difficulty set?
Yes.
And then would this be an asset from the bike?
No. Why would you get an asset from the bike? Because you moved?
Because yeah.
He's just trading paint with you, so not on this one. This is
Okay.
not really an attack.
Is it still?
This
a
is
speed
more.
defense
This
ball?
is a maneuver that you're doing.
So, if it's a maneuver I'm doing, the bike gives assets to maneuvers you're doing because of the seat.
The seat gives 1 asset.
The what?
The seat.
This says the seat's
says
made to
you
hold
get-
you in place, and it gives you an asset to maneuver.
Oh yeah, the seat. I totally forgot about the seat. You're absolutely right. Seat gives you an asset.
Success.
Totally forgot about that seat. Good job.
I don't remember many things, but when I do, I'm usually wrong.
Everybody's getting
I
shot
love
at.
you, Logan.
Everybody's getting shot at. Everybody needs to make a speed or might defense roll from being shot at.
Do I have anything that would? No, I don't. Can't I stealth away? Nice. Phew. Nice roll, Honor.
Thank you. Don't suppose I could, not necessarily cover one of my teammates, but like roll with them out of the line of fire. Like, take you with me.
I'm the only one who failed, and I should be fine.
Leonis takes.
Haven't been able to pierce my armor yet.
Yeah, Leonis takes 4 points of damage.
I ignore it.
Nice. By the way, Leonis, that was a hell of a talk about both ends of the spectrum. Rolling the 1 and then rolling the 20.
Honor Dawnfire has a major effect. Give me. What should I do for that major effect?
I mean, for Cantersberry of Argonne, it does offer, for major suggestion for that is have an additional 2 armor until the end of your next turn kind of thing. Or you could just double up the minor effect of giving points back to a pool and have her get 4 points. Or something else.
You're not in range to do a healing touch on anybody. Otherwise, I'd say, hey, you can do a healing touch on somebody. Oh, you've tumbled to the ground.
Yeah.
Right. I will give you the ability to I will allow you to roll with it, and so you can get right back up on your feet
Yes.
as you roll away from the people shooting you.
Beep, 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 beep. No.
So it's going to be a difficulty 3 maneuver.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's not a maneuver. You rolled a major effect. You tumble around and you're right on your feet. You don't have to spend an action to get up or anything. You're fine. You did take damage from the tumble, but you're back up. Howard, you need to make a speed or might defense as they are all shooting.
All right.
It is difficulty 4.
Damn, I failed.
Oh no!
You get shot for 4 points of damage.
Wait, no, I gotta spend the hero point, or I'm gonna be under.
We do
How much
not want
armor you
that.
got?
Actually, you know what? I might be all right. Let me double check my armor. Because let's see, combat abilities, equipment. I guess
Combat tab all the way down.
armor rating 3, but in my thing, I'm actually at 4 because I'm in my steed, which is heavy. So I'm good. I take it. Whatever.
Okay.
Save my hero point.
4 points of damage. How much damage did you take? Like 1?
0.
0? Good. All right, Leonis, you're up.
I'm going to ram both of these horses again.
Okay.
So that's a 4 on the first one.
Well, you can't ram both of them because one kind of ran off this direction.
There's the one, this one, and this one that I'm under.
All right, those are 2 different horses. Well, one of them's the same and one's different.
Still, they're right here. I can smack 2, so I'm smacking 2.
Okay. Roll to hit the first one, and then we'll change the difficulty. And you roll. Well, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah. Gonna use another hero point there. All right, that hits him.
All right. And then next guy.
Smack him too.
All right.
After ramming through 2, avoiding 1 trying to slam me, shooting him, then it's up on the front wheel and just the back wheel goes around and goes.
As you're smacking people with your motorcycle.
That was a wheelie great move.
Elric, you're up.
Elric will shoot the one that tried to ram him.
Okay.
Shoot. Is difficulty set?
No. Now it's set.
Speed. Effort. Eased by 1 from immediate range.
Yeah.
Minor effect.
Nice.
Minor effect or extra damage.
Minor effect.
All right. That's 10 points.
10 points of damage.
You sure you don't want to do the extra damage?
That makes me think it's going to kill it.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, we'll do the extra damage.
All right, you got him.
Wipe him out. Is it I move and then I fire, or since I fired, can I now move my?
Either way,
Okay.
you get a movement and an action. You can move, fire, move. Nothing says anything about that as long as you still have movement left.
All right. Well, I'll move my short distance and then call it a day.
All right. Shaw, you're up.
I can't tell it's in my square anymore. Is that carriage still there? It stopped moving when I shot it, right?
So the carriage is there. There's a horse. There's a maid man on a horse. There's you and there's Princess Katie all on the same hex.
It's got a little crowded.
Ooh, that means my wheel may have just passed right over the two of you's head in smack.
Oh yeah, and Leonis is in the same hex.
No, I'm in the next hex. Because carriage was here, and that's where all of they are.
You said you smacked into these two horses, which means you had to smack in the one in your hex first, and then drive into the one with the carriage.
Then.
So yeah, you have to be in this hex.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you did a huge U-turn.
So yeah.
So we're all here. Okay, so
Don't worry.
the carriage is stopped.
They're 20-foot hexes, so you can all be in there.
Okay.
But the carriage is stopped, right?
Yeah, the carriage has no engine. Yeah, it has to stop.
I guess I'm gonna try and just right up to the door and blast it.
You want to blast the door? Sure, you can do that.
Is that really targeting when you're right next to a door? I mean, it's a door. It's like the broadside of a barn.
Yeah.
You'd still be surprised.
Okay.
Maybe you pull the trigger.
Difficulty
slightly
is
too
set.
soon and send the buckshot into the ground.
All right. Cool. Let's see.
Stress, sleep.
Change the skill level,
3, 4,
and I am
5,
next to it,
1.
so I get an asset and go. Oh, and I forgot to do. I get one more asset. I forgot because of the buckshot thing.
You still hit.
You still
All
have
right. Door gets blown. The handle gets blown off the door. It slides open. Door's open.
That's it. That's my whole turn. I don't know how
Okay.
to do more than one thing a turn. That's neat to me.
Katie, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot again. So they're right there. I'm gonna shoot at another person who was shooting at us.
Okay, there are more people on the in the carriage. They are shooting out windows. They're shooting from doors.
Okay, I'm gonna.
There's also a guy in a horse. He's shooting at you.
How dare!
They all take damage though. Hold on. They
What?
all take. Your crescendo is still going on,
Yes.
so they all take damage.
Woo! Getting the clarion call was one of the best decisions I ever made.
All right, they all take damage, and you can do your action, which is to shoot whom.
Which of them recently managed to hit one of the others?
I don't know.
Fine.
I forget. It's a chaotic battle. There's horses riding everywhere, people shooting.
All right. I shoot at the one shooting out of the window.
Okay.
And it's right immediate distance, so it's eased by 1. And wait, I'm trying to remember. Is there any other bonus? Do I have an asset or something?
Do you have an asset?
You
Point
last
blank.
turn you said something about using, or did I remember it already?
Immediate
Right
range.
next to it, get one.
You get an asset for point blank range.
Right. That's. Oh, okay, but it's not necessarily. Never mind. Wait, or is it? Unless is it eased as well?
Why is it eased? No, it's not eased.
No, okay. Yeah. Okay. I got an asset. Okay. And whoa. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh my god. You doing extra damage or are you doing a major effect?
Damage?
Alright.
Wait. What would the major effect be? Because you're very
Pick it
creative.
and find out. That's how he's always worked with those.
Do you want to do... Okay, we can do the major effect if you want.
Yeah, let's do the major effect.
Alright, major effect. You are super energized. And you can get back... You can immediately take a recovery roll without doing a recovery action.
Yes! Thank you!
Honor, you're up.
Gimme.
Okay. Can I get back on my steed?
Yes. But to start it up instantly, get it back... it's going to be a maneuver roll at a difficulty 3.
Okay. When you say maneuver, that is
Your riding roll.
okay. That's what I was assuming, but I wanted to confirm before I rolled and looked like an idiot.
Yes, it's right here under riding difficulty. It says start a stalled engine under odd circumstances, or get on a crafted steed that's already in motion. No, you're just getting it back up and ready.
Yep.
There you are. You jump back on your steed and you can move I'm going to say a short distance, not a long distance, but a short distance.
Okay.
If you want.
Oh, there we go. She's just gonna go that far.
All right, you can shoot somebody if you want.
She's gonna go for that horsey right here.
All right, make a roll. That will miss.
It's not a 1 though. I will take it.
I am out of hero points. I cannot help you.
All right. They'll get to go. Howard, would you like a GM intrusion?
Sure, fine. Screw me
Okay,
over.
give yourself... You know what? Give everybody a hero point. This is going to be a group GM intrusion. I'm going to give it to everybody.
No!
Everybody get a hero point.
Yay!
Howard, you look into the carriage, and this carriage has been blasted to hell. Princess Katie, last turn, shot in there, killed like two people with one of her shots. The driver's left. It's got a bullet in his arm. He pulls out a device and jumps to a case that looks like it probably has the Earth Sword in it. He slaps the device on the case, and the case goes and disappears.
Okay. There's nothing I can do about that, right?
You took the GM intrusion.
All right. Well, at least everybody got a hero point out of that. Sorry, I screwed us all.
I was figuring Corey would pull something like this anyway, because, well, the whole point is get the sword back, but we haven't even got to my bar or whatever. He wants us to go to the den of iniquity.
Yep.
Maybe.
So
what do I have?
Pull something like this. So hey, you got us a hero point for what he was going to do anyway.
If you watched my video about complications, I say to do exactly this. If you're gonna do something like that to move the plot forward, but it kind of works not in the player's favor, give everybody a reward for it.
Makes it a lot easier to deal with.
Yep. Easier to stomach.
All right. The horses are gonna scatter and run in different directions to get away. They're gonna try and get out of here. This
Are the
guy-
horses natural creatures or are they horrible monster creatures like the?
They're natural creatures. They're not whores.
So we're not bound to kill them all or anything.
No.
No, they're just horses to us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the people on them are all ruffians and ne'er-do-wells. So we probably shouldn't let them escape.
Like by oath or anything.
They should be brought back to justice.
All right, Leonis.
I'm going to. Well, could you move my token to the top of the stack?
Sorry about that. There's also a horse in the stack. There's also a made man on a horse in the stack. By the way, the guys on the horses all have the little bowler caps, and they have pistols and little twirly mustaches.
Nice.
You know what?
There's also train tracks around here where somebody's tied up.
I literally called the NPCs made men.
I saw that. Nice.
And I'm not going to be running off from here then. I'm going to jump off of my steed and tackle the made man off of his horse.
All right. I'm going to say that this is disconnect a standard sidecar.
They're kind of like the seven dwarves: the sleepy made man, the grumpy made man, the dopey made man.
I was even counting them like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on, just one more.
Doc decided not to come along because he was the smart one.
All right.
Wheeler has to stay behind.
I have the difficulty set. You may do your if you have any skill in athletics or anything like that, that will work too.
Not currently. I am planning on getting like a hand-to-hand combat skill when I have the points.
All right, make your roll.
You know what? I got enough might points. I'm going to go ahead and take one level to ease that, which will cost me 1 point of might. And boom. Got him.
Yep. You jump onto the horse and you throw the other guy off?
Tackling him. I'm not staying on the horse. I'm taking him with me off of his
All
horse.
right. You grab him, you tackle him, you throw him off the horse, and you hear a crunch, a bone crunch as you both hit the ground.
Ooh.
Unless your goal was to not kill him.
I'm trying to capture him alive for information later.
Oh, okay. I will allow that to happen then.
Some bone crunch when we land is still likely.
He only has
As
like
long
a
as he's
couple.
still alive.
He has very little hit points left. All right, Elric.
Elric will move up just to secure my short distance and then my immediate distance from my fast steed. Just get ready to disable this guy if he gets up and tries to run from Leonis.
Okay. Are you guys, it's the end of this round, are you guys going to run after these horses, or are you just going to secure what you already have?
I'm planning to secure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll end combat, and these horses will run off into the distance.
I mean, there's the driver, and we got one of the made men captured. That should be the people with enough knowledge, hopefully, that we can learn something.
We hope.
Bind them up, stick them both in the sidecar, because we don't really care if they're comfortable.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
I think we just put the carriage on the side of the road and use it for a tent and take a nap. For the next hours.
Oh my gosh, please, yes, can we rest?
Okay. Give me one moment, guys. I gotta look something up.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You guys have 2 prisoners. One is bleeding out. Actually, they're both been kind of shot. They're both kind of bleeding and not in a good state.
If we want any information, we should do the honorable thing and lace patch them up.
Okay.
Honor, keep them alive. You don't have to keep them comfortable.
Oh, no.
It's not that hard. You just cut off any limb that's bleeding and they're fine.
Okay.
Honor, would you like a GM intrusion?
Hit me.
All right. You are only
the
able
other
to
hero
save
point?
one or the other.
Oh, no!
The other one bleeds out before you can heal them.
Okay. So she is going to bark orders at whoever's closest to the other one on what to do to try and save his life while she's focusing on the other one. So do you want me to roll both?
Which one are you saving?
Driver.
The horseman or the driver?
The driver, because they would probably have more knowledge.
Okay.
So I'm barking orders to somebody else to take on what to do for the horseman.
You get a hero point, and somebody else gets a hero point that you choose.
Who follows my orders?
I will.
Okay, Leonis gets the hero point.
But fails to save the guy.
Yeah, I figured. Like, I'm sorry, but in healing class, I was all thumbs.
I didn't think the impact with the ground was that hard.
Concussions, my man. What have I always told you about concussions? Never underestimate a head wound.
I heard that crunch from where I was.
It's one of those. I go.
Internal.
I had his head against my breastplate. Right.
Dude, that's what I was saying. There's see how he was bleeding out of his arm here and his leg over here? You should have just cut off that arm and leg. He'd have been fine.
He was also bleeding from his head. By your logic, I should cut that off.
I mean, sure.
Shaw, never change.
Okay. Make your roll to heal.
Okay, is that my skill or my, do you want my ability?
Your ability.
Okay.
You're using that ability to instantly get them some hit points back.
Yep, it is going to be...
There's no hit points in this game. It's called health.
Okay, so first I have to do difficulty intellect 2. Oops.
Hold on. Let me get rid of the difficulty here. Sorry
Please
about that.
and thank you.
There you go.
Sorry.
I turned it to difficulty none. And you can...
It's technically a 2, but...
You did it! You healed the driver.
And give him back 6.
He's A-okay. He's gonna make it.
His buddy, on the other hand.
You go over and he's dead. He died.
Collect the weapons off of the dead. Pile them into the bag of holding so that we can hand them over at the to the knights. Because, well, hey, weapon parts are still weapon parts.
This guy you have has a little, like, a little kind of book.
Uh-oh.
Just a tiny little book. As you're, like, pulling the weapon off him, you're like, oh, here's a little book.
Boring.
A book?
Boring.
What kind of book?
Yeah.
It's got pictures in it. You show him the pictures. There is Princess Katie.
Yes.
You see a rough sketch drawing
Uh-huh.
of Greece. A sooty Manga Bay's monkey.
What? I just like reach for the book and just yank it. Like, what? How? Where? But you're the healer. You're supposed to heal.
What?
Sorry, just confirming. He died, right?
Yeah, the guy's dead that had the book, yeah.
He was just the made man, not the driver.
How did he? Grease.
Isn't a made man more important than a chauffeur?
Katie,
I mean, I feel like.
Oh my gosh.
you're starting to worry me a little bit. You're not making much sense.
This is my Grease. This is my monkey Grease.
That's a book.
How?
The picture in here is of my precious monkey Grace. If I respected the book any less, I'd hit you upside the head with it.
Oh.
Why does he...
Are there any notes or anything in there besides that one drawing?
I start to leaf through it and read quickly. What do I read?
It's just a sketchbook. It's got other sketches. It's got like skylines. It's got a drawing of the horse that's right near you.
How, like, what are the pictures preceding Grease?
For some reason, the horse has a massive dong.
Oh my god.
Little note in margin. Wish I was so well endowed.
There's a port. Is the one before it? The picture before it is a port.
Talking about giving an endowment.
Sorry, a port?
A
Port
port.
town?
Yeah, Port Town.
Okay, I go to the port town and I shove this at Leonis's face. Where? Where is this?
That would be my bar.
We gotta go. We need to go. Just flip back to like, this is my monkey. This is my monkey Grease.
Is Grease missing?
Do you see my monkey anywhere on me, near me?
I thought you might have left it in Castle True to keep him safe.
Why would
It's
I
not
leave?
my monkey, not my circus.
Thank you. I was hoping somebody would pick up on that. Why would I leave my trained monkey companion at home?
I mean, like, even if she had left the monkey at home, that would be even more scary that he had been to her house and drawn a picture of her monkey.
It's not worth it. I'm not destroying the book against that thick head. Anyway, we need to go. I need to find my monkey.
Yeah, let's go get it.
All right,
Monkeys.
let's end it here, guys.
But we haven't had a chance to monkey around.
And little note, I won't be here next week.
No!
Sorry, my mom's coming to town and I'm going to be spending time with her.
Oh, fine. Hi, Mom.
Leonis just wanders off and goes, F your monkey.
And it just because I like to brag about her, my mom is the record holder for the most times consecutively completing the Appalachian Trail by a woman.
Nice!
99, 2000, and 2001. All 2,107 miles each trip.
Well done
On
to her. Wow.
Would y'all like end of game rewards?
Yes, please.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. If you are tier 3, you get 1 experience point. If you are tier 2, you get 2 experience points.
Huzzah.
I don't think there's any tier 1s left. If something, if we moved forward in your, what's it called? Give me a second. There's a thing that these things are called. Your oath.
My oath has been fulfilled.
you get an extra experience point, which is Elric and Princess Katie.
Yay!
There you go.
What happens when you fulfilled your oath?
Stuff.
Do you have to take a new one?
Yeah, you can take a new one. It costs an experience point to take a new one, but I think you get when you do your oath. Okay.
But yeah, I completed the unearthing power oath technically twice over now.
The oaths reward a PC who progressed towards their goal with 2 XP per step. So I'm sorry. Elric and Katie get 2 XP.
Oh wow.
And I should probably have some more from backlog. Because Earth Sword and Winter Grail, both, either one, would fulfill my oath entirely.
What does
It's
it say
4
about
points by head, right?
resolution? Nope. Opening number of steps. Each step rewards 2 XP. Climax granting 4 XP. So 4 XP for and a resolution.
So I know you gave me for completing steps before when dealing with the Earth Sword. But I don't think I got the 4 points for completing.
I didn't give you anything for any of those because I didn't know what we were doing at the time.
You did give me, when I was talking with the librarian initially to learn about artifacts, you did give me for that for doing one of the steps.
Okay.
But you didn't give me completion. So
I'll
since
give
that's
you
4
4
points, I'll just
XP.
leave my XP showing as 4 points and spend the 4 I already had on the athletics skill.
Sure. Sounds good.
And I'll hold those other 4 for a different advancement later.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anything else we all get?
That's it.
All right.
Do we perhaps want to take a single action rest?
At the
Well,
least.
We'll talk about that next game. All right. I hope
Wish
you
me
all.
luck. I have an interview in the morning.
Ooh, all the luck.
Good luck!
Break a leg.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed this. I will see all of you next time, except for James. For all of you at home, James Howard, Brownie, Logan, and Brenna, my name's Corey. Go roll some dice.